Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm currently deafened in Discord, so they can't hear me, but welcome to stream. Hi, June. And thank you, Jay, for the follow.
Fucking
There it is. Thank you for the sub as well, Lumina. I will be unleashing my players soon once Clem fucking stops streaming Warframe. Gonna kill him. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do not have an Omni today, so we have Unconscious and Nua. But this will be potentially a short session. Players are already aware, but this is more of a narrative focused session today, so we'll be interesting. Anyways.
Make her touch grass.
Hi! Clem,
Oh.
shut the
Hi.
fucking Warframe down.
Yes, I have. Don't worry.
I should play Warframe. No.
Oh, you should play Warframe right now.
I have an addiction, okay?
I should play Warframe right now. Hold on.
Oh my fucking god!
I have the Warframe to complete. I can do that while doing this, right?
No.
Right.
No. Right. On that note.
Hi, June.
Yes. So, on that note, we are going to start session for today. As said, this is more of a narrative focus, so this will be more storytelling and you guys doing roles, as well as making decisions that are not combat focused necessarily. You could start a fight, but that's going to be up to you guys to encounter. Most of the session, however, is going to be taking place over here in the facility map.
Oh.
As you can see, you have more visible now.
It's a straight shot. We're on our way.
Oh my god.
Alpha, let's go.
So help me God.
Yeah, I say, pull the machines ahead.
You're all awful.
Yeah, Mario Kart World or whatever just got it out, so we gotta complete our laps. Yeah. We're almost done with the first one. Me starting this session. Alright, I'm probably not gonna make any alpha jokes. They're kind of played out. Me seeing alpha again. It's like an abusive ex.
Oh my lord.
I'm about to become an abusive ex.
Alright, I need to find 6 more and then I fight them.
Oh my god.
Well, Jay, I didn't
only need
think
to find
we'd...
5 more, but she
I
goes to
didn't-
me, so she's probably not going to respond to summons to me. An abusive ex.
Right. Right.
Well, Jay, I didn't think we'd meet like this.
Hey,
But I guess...
lock the fuck in.
No.
Yes.
I am locked in. My goal is just different.
My shit got broke. Can I have a new one?
Holy Christ. Okay, so let me delete this starting round one. So that was me testing some UI changes. We are currently through entrance beta. You guys are on the other side, and with that access to the other side, you realize it is fairly quiet. There's not a whole lot going on the other side of the entrance, which is probably a bit odd. At this point, you can see a couple paths, but not a whole lot, and it is up to you guys to figure out what to do. You have pretty much been fucking beat to tar coming out of beta, with all of you most of you having been beat into the ground in some form or another. One mech currently literally hanging on by a thread. Poor Onua is kind of out of it, just focused on keeping his mech operational. Especially at this depth, because you are so deep down at this point, you can hear your hulls groaning and creaking as you're walking around. It is immensely high pressure down here. So it would be a good idea to regroup and try to find some supplies to repair before you enter that black site. You don't know what's on the other side.
Mm-hmm. I suppose first let's just, check on our troublemaker. The one who's, I believe, either passed out or recovering from being passed out.
Oh, Io?
Mm-hmm.
The one I'm currently carrying.
Well, you guys are in your max, but...
Oh yeah, but I was carrying carrying
It's
their
a
mech
small
because-
mech.
yeah,
Fair.
carrying them under my arm. Is there any response from the cockpit as we try to ping IO?
Io? Hello?
I almost be eating a cheeseburger.
I'm
gonna assume that they're knocked out. Just for thematic's sake.
Right now, yeah, they're still out cold. We're not gonna wait for super long. They're still out.
Yeah.
You're still carrying their back.
Yeah.
Susie Vincent as her condition is stable, but she's
It
unconscious.
is. Yep.
Since I have access to her systems from hacking into them.
Yeah, you
That
do.
is true.
That is correct. You would have that. Right.
Yarg, we need to find a good place to rest and recover.
You can
do.
see Revna sort of... Oh, go on.
No, I'm just saying that you do. Continue, Revna.
I was going to say, you can see Revna sort of look about. She's actually the least battered of the lot by a long shot, considering. So she's actually going to be in front and do a bit of sort of leading the party.
Yar, as you move to the front, Yar, where are you going?
Well, for one, those Harrison Armory fools had to come from somewhere. If it's not from the Black Site, they might have some form of outpost we might be able to search for. But on the other hand, she sort of looks around. It's too quiet, and you're not. Unfortunately, Captain, you're not exactly the stealthy type, so we should have been swarmed with enemies at this moment.
Yar, that I can agree with. Maybe we did not expect a second gun coming.
I will
But-
say, Xavier, for your knowledge, it is quieter than last time you were here, but last time also didn't have much resistance.
Yar, last time I came around here, there was far less resistance, but even now, this is common for within this site where we're at. And I believe it would remain rather silent until we reach our goal. However, I say we make use of this to our benefit. The quiet, I have ways.
And he is going to give you all a better look over the area as I share the
You're
my
sharing
personal map
your
with you.
own map with them. Congratulations. So, Xavier, having been here before, actually has a bit of insider info. Hold on. Let me select the actual thing, you bitch.
Oh, no need to be so rude.
It's Foundry selections being awful.
Foundry being Foundry. I see.
Yeah.
I came through here once before. While I may not be the stealthiest of whoever you have ridden with, I do have minologists. And I do have somewhat of an idea for us. Many within our party right now are in need to repair and fix themselves. This one under my arm, I have questions.
I point to Nua's mech.
And that one, yar, it be bright, burning brighter than a lamplight in the depths.
Story-wise, I'm helping trying to fix anything I can.
You are helping keep that mech under control systems-wise, remotely from yours, but it's taking Onua's full attention to keep that thing from fucking buckling. So, you all have been given access to the knowledge Xavier has. Whether or not he's fully mapped at the area, you don't know. Xavier, care to explain what you actually have here?
Let me look in our DMs.
Yeah,
and
good.
remind myself.
That's what I was nudging you to do.
Yar, let me check my direct message.
Yar, let me consult God!
Yar, let me consult God. Open
The
up
moon
Google
suddenly
Docs.
is visible from all the way down here.
Well, do you,
Yar, let me do 3 Hail Marys and 4 gamer subs.
Well,
Use
do
code
you-
Project Eden.
do you think DM stands for doubloon messaging?
Doubloon messenger. Yar.
Just the blue drops down, grab it, written on it. Fuck you.
Christ.
I do have a somewhat of a more trickier path to our goal, but as easy and direct in quotation marks as it would be, it is not too safe, I would say. Running through there once really made it collapse, and I am not so sure it is as safe as it was the first travel there.
That is, for context, this particular side route, which Xavier had taken in order to avoid that search tower.
Well, considering there's some people still left alive from this encounter, or if they recognize Xavier, that's very likely not the route we should take.
Yar. I would say maybe forge in a similar path. But in the opposite direction. I do believe we would do well in plundering the storage depot. And if we're feeling courageous enough, also the mech hangar. There would probably be enough for us in there to help resupply ourselves.
Also, the search tower, if we can make it so they don't know which way we're going, we could hit the search tower, and if we're still in good condition, double back around. Because they'll expect us at that point to go to the normal way to the black site.
I like ye thinking.
I was also going to recommend if there's any place we could target first for some sort of disruption. I actually believe the search tower should be our highest priority, not only for the added assistance of keeping Harrison Armory in the dark, but those sly fools should probably have a good view of our surroundings a bit better, which might significantly help our advance. After all, if we can track the enemy's movement, that would be significantly easier.
It would, but we cannot survive another encounter until we find repairs.
No, but we don't have to make it an assault.
Yar. If we could be of more persuasive manners, and the Leviathan cannon revs up a little bit, we could persuade them to lay down their arms. Avoid an encounter. As fun and as sad as it would be to miss out on such carnage, some fights are better pushed to another day.
That's assuming they don't notice the state of our mechs.
That's why I'm thinking we go for the search tower. The faster we're able to keep them in the dark, the easier we'll be able to get to the storage depot in time. Unless we want to, say, take a quieter approach to this depot and then attack afterwards.
That's where I'm leaning. If we could scout out the tower, and if we see it's not heavily guarded, that may be a good first hit. Is there an inside area to this base we could try to hunt for supply or the entrance space?
So
to hunt?
this is at this point more or less a covered cave. There are a couple openings, but while this is still exterior and not inside a facility, you are within a large cave at this point. There are lights dotted up. Harrison has, for their credit, lit the place very well, including lights hanging from the cavern ceilings going down. Those brine pools are running through the cavern still, dropping further down, and the black site is still going further down to get to that entrance. You could go and send somebody forward to scout if you wanted to send somebody in advance to try and check the survey tower without drawing as much attention. And you are, yes, completely allowed to say, fuck it, we'll draw our own path.
Yar, here be a path with some chest hair.
Just is a line directly to Alpha.
I'm going to scream!
Well,
Yar. No, fuck. No, fuck. No, hey, how do I? Abort. There we go.
You're looking for the free draw tool.
Yar, here be a path.
No. No.
we'll
Get
keep
that
in
out of
mind.
here.
Yar, let's keep it as a plan C, yeah?
That be
There we
that
go.
be
No,
Am I the only one that's gonna
Perfect.
color in like green with like the rest of the path we've done?
no, that's a funnier option.
I don't know how to
no.
swap colors.
I fuck swap colors.
But in reality,
Well, that's how you do it.
I do actually have an idea here.
Okay.
I will actually draw. I am still unconscious at the moment, so
Yeah.
we can't necessarily send Io out. So
That's why I haven't said shit this entire session so far.
I know.
I hop in there and be like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
That's how you die.
She just needs a breath. Savior just brings out the mech. She just needs a breath of fresh air. Opens the mech. You just hear a. Oh.
Oh my god.
You'd crack the
Close,
cockpit
that's
just a little bit, and suddenly red mist comes shooting out of the cockpit.
Oh no, we let her red mist out. She loves it. She's gonna be so mad.
Where's Io, guys?
It's new subs.
Now the bitch feels sad.
New flavor from
sub
Gamer
flavor?
Subs. Toxic Yuri.
it
I'd be
tastes
surprised
like
if it wasn't already.
it tastes like grape.
Tastes like
grape
meat.
soda. What the heck?
Not orange.
But yes, my plan is simple. I have to use colors real quick, so 2 seconds. But effectively, why the heck? Of course, Cherry would use blue. Hold on, there we go. This is a better color for our purposes. I'm suggesting that at the moment, the four of you, Onua, Io,
Onua will just follow the largest pack, yeah.
exactly, Dash and Xavier.
Alright, guys, we
I
split two to each. And the new one doesn't know who to follow. He'll be stuck in the middle.
Christ.
And it was stuck with the unconscious IO.
Yeah. Let Lim finish.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But yes, this team shall go. Oh, great! It's not letting me draw. Very good. There we go. This team shall go sort of over here to the storage depot, and just sort of like that, and sort of cover that in the meantime. Whereas Revna, can go to the search tower as I'm relatively a stealthier profile than pretty much everyone else beyond IO, and on top of that, I have higher tech defense. Um, in the in case of sensors, in case the search tower has particularly difficult sensors, so I may be able to go in and at least scout it out, and if push comes to shove, I can at least either cause a distraction or infiltrate it myself.
Could I give any like detailed information about this search tower?
So, from your memory, Savior, of the search tower, it mostly was an actual structure, a classic tower going up, albeit a lift rather than stairs, as there were snipers positioned on the top of it, last you saw, as well as sweeping searchlights. There also did appear to be some form of communications on it. Whether or not that was sensors or some other outgoing comm, you don't know.
Yar, there be spotters, higher ups. Might be a communications, may not be. I'd keep myself very careful. If I were you. We mostly stayed away from it when we dealt our way in.
I might be able to handle it, even if it's snipers. At the very least, if their eyes are on me rather than you, that might be for the best.
Yeah,
And I have a shield.
Mm-hmm.
We all have shields. Points at the overshield. Points at the Argonaut shield.
That is quite well. Io doesn't have a shield.
Io does not have a shield.
Points at the next face. You do face everything head on. To
Yeah.
be fair.
To be fair, they couldn't hit me last time, so.
Yeah,
It
you can.
sounds like you guys have a plan. Are you guys going to follow through on this one?
Yar. Can I make a use of while we're moving forward to be a bit more stealthy? At least the group that I'm in. Could I make use of my prospector talent to carve an easier path forward for us?
That depends on what you encounter, but it can be useful, yeah. Real quick, Jay, because I haven't heard anything from you for a bit. Do you have any other ideas or notes on the plan you guys are taking?
I do not.
I actually have something for you specifically, Jay.
Oh.
Rena's actually going to sort of radio into Dash specifically and be like, listen, I'm not exactly the hacking type, so I'm going to sort of need a guide if that comes up when I appear by the tower. So I'm actually going to use a bond power to mention that I shall learn by example. At the start of each session, I can choose a character to be a mentor. I would like to choose Jay to be my mentor in the assistance of any sort of tech issues. Twice that session, I may ask them for advice.
Alright. Harrison Armory's default password is password 123. If that doesn't work, try 1234. I'll get you half of the systems here by using it.
Harrison, I make a note of this. Harrison Armory, password 123 1234.
That is the same code that I use. How dare they steal from me?
Savior thinking he's smart, having swordfish as his password.
I have to wonder, does Xavier keep his passwords on the digital pad, or does he physically write it down?
Yeah. Yar. There's a reason he has so many tattoos, like, crossed out.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
You know, like, some of them have, like, mother in heart. Well, this is just the swordfish in a heart. It's like nobody will ever figure this out.
What? I need to reset my password. Grabs
Yo!
tattoo gun.
Lord, this is like that blasted muscle man bit where he keeps having the names of his blasted girlfriend on his back, but he keeps crossing them out.
Aww.
Right. So,
Nice.
we have our current plan and state of affairs for the party then. Gone and marked on that. The majority of the party is going to make their way there. We will get to them in a moment. Meanwhile,
Moment.
let me make a new icon here. Text.
Why does the map look so sad?
What do you mean?
Map's always been sad.
Look how sad the map looks.
God. I
All around
see.
me are familiar faces.
You're just... Help me, mother!
Oh my god.
What have you done to me? Right. Anyways. Revna, what route are you taking to get to the search tower?
Assuming that they'll probably be checking the walls.
This one.
Not yet. But thank you for your wisdom.
There's a time
I
and a
would
place
like
for
to-
everything, but not now.
Mhm.
That's right. Continue.
I am. I would like to at least find the closest sort of cover to allow me a viewing point of the search tower, to sort of at least get a good eye on these various snipers.
So you're wanting to approach and try to see if you can see the snipers before you go further.
Effectively a direct approach, but direct at least to the closest bit of cover to this tower.
So say like there.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Professor Maria's words echo in your head. You can't use Project or Entrance Alpha now.
So we're exiting from Alpha though, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
You sound
We've done that. Right. We're going to address both of these groups in a row. We are going to start with the main party here. You all, as you are making your way through, you are able to find what looks like the entrance to a little tuck-in tunnel. It's unfortunately a bit too small to fit all of you through, especially carrying somebody. But it does look like it ducks through a way and allows you to get around to the storage depot from the side if you are able to fit through. Alternatively, you can attempt to search for another way around in that region.
I did have my prospector skill.
Yeah, you can use your prospector skill here then.
Having equipped it with all sorts of industrial mining equipment, your mech is now able to move great amounts of dirt in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, so are you wanting to use your prospecting equipment to try and dig your way through this tunnel and make room then?
Yes. Assuming that I deem it structurally stable enough to handle such an expansion.
Let me check your sheet.
I can try to spot to see if it's structurally stable.
Yeah, I'll let you do a spot for that to help confirm that. It'll make his roll easier.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take
you're
that.
easily able to, with your senses, determine the places where, as long as he doesn't dig through those, tunnel should hold up fine.
Mr. Xavier, there's gold 0.23 degrees south.
Oh my fucking god.
Fog face.
Right. So I want you to give me a d20 plus grit roll from you, Clem.
Okay, how do I roll this now?
So on your sheet, there should be a under pilot narrative. There is grit and a dice next to it. You can just hit that to roll it.
In narrative,
Yep, on your actual pilot sheet. It's-
do I gain an accurate from just
no.
assistance, or-
You have a lower check you have to hit because of him.
Oof.
That is unfortunate. Oh man. As you are digging at the tunnel, you unfortunately clip one of those structural points that you were being warned about by Dash, and the cave collapses in. You're going to have to find another way around.
Ugh. Ah. Well, shite.
Yeah, so you are going to have to find another way around. Unfortunate, but it's what it is. You're definitely not out of options.
At least I didn't get trapped in the tunnel.
Yeah, no, everyone's fine. Just a setback. Right.
Yeah.
Tabbing over. Revna!
Oh,
You are approaching the search tower, and you can start to see the beginnings of the building. Kind of like Xavier described, it is definitely more of a traditional tower, and you can see the aforementioned equipment on the top of it. You can't currently tell much more than that without giving me some rolls to try and investigate it from the current position you're in.
I see. Is there any sort of debris nearby? Rocks?
There
And the
are several sort of staggering cliff faces. The search tower is more or less on a raised position. If you look over here, I'll quickly draw it to kind of demonstrate. So you're here, and there's effectively staggered cliff faces like this leading up to where the tower is.
I
So
see.
you can take cover under those cliff faces in order to try and make your way up.
Okay, I think that's what I'll do. I was actually more asking if there were any rocks to throw, but I suppose.
Oh,
that
rocks
will
to throw.
also-
Yeah, there's rocks to throw. That's fucking easy.
Wonderful. I asked mainly in case I need to bait them out, but for the moment,
Hell, you could easily, like, use your magnetic powers to pull up something probably ferrous.
So let us see. I think at the moment, I'm actually going to. This is particularly difficult because I am bright pink.
You are,
Right.
yes, but the cave is relatively dark as when you're not on the main paths.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll blend in with the coral. You stand there like the fucking Emperor's New Groove, fucking prong against the wall.
Right.
Oh, so naturally my mech is ever so slightly bright, but I can still turn off effectively the luminescence just a bit.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'll
easily done.
So I'll do that and sort of very quickly sort of get to the cliff face, specifically to a section that I might be able to reach with my fair slash.
So you're gonna try and reach a section of the tower that has that. All right.
Effectively, I'm going to try and grapple myself up with it.
Fair enough. So to approach it, you're gonna try and pull yourself towards you. You're gonna try and grapple up once you get there. Sorry. Once you get there, are you grappling, or are you grappling, trying to grapple from where you are to speed up approach?
I'm going to grapple once I get there.
All right. In order to get there, I need you to give me a skill check. Currently, of your relevant ones, the most relevant here would be Stay Cool. I'll allow you to use that in order to not lose your trying to stealth.
Well, let's use that then. Perfect.
All right. Yeah, you're able to swoosh right in there.
Now watch me
Swows.
swoosh.
No, watch him swouse.
Perhaps in my utter coolness, as they say, would I be able to perhaps notice anything on my closer approach?
Yeah, no. With a roll like that, you definitely do. It only looks like there's one guard on duty. And it's somebody at the top of the tower.
Do I know what direction he's pointed at currently?
Currently he is vaguely facing towards the middle area. Though he is sort of doing what looked like to you loops around the tower, checking several other areas. So it might not stay that way for long.
Okay. Well, let's assume at the moment that he's looking. If he's looking this direction, then his chances are either he turns upwards or downwards, and either way, that should still hide me enough, provided I effectively go, for our purposes, a sort of straight from this angle, effectively.
All right.
So I think if I go straight from there and sort of grapple myself up, that should suffice.
Yeah, I will allow you to do that, but I need you to make me a relevant skill check to do so.
Now I could say, Stay Cool would work as well, but I actually wonder, could I use Apply Fist to Face as effectively a case of physicality, trying to climb up it, or no?
I wouldn't say Apply Fits to Faces here would work, and this is also not quite the situation where staying cool would help. Because you've done the stealthing part, neither of those are super relevant. If you can't think of a relevant thing, I'll allow you to grit 20 it.
At this point, I'm just double checking my narrative abilities for the moment.
Because we are in narrative play, you are also able to access your bond powers, albeit ones that could make sense that are usable in a mech.
Strength beyond strength right now, I will save until I need to. That's a very powerful ability. But if Apply Face to Face don't work, I think I shall use Grit. My Grit is good.
All right, go ahead and give me your Grit 20 roll.
Not particularly great.
It's an 8. So with that, you are able to make your way up. A bit of that grace is the fact that you were there. Unfortunately, it is fairly noisy. The tower does not exactly like being yanked so hard to suddenly pull a mech up. It was definitely not designed for that. You do get to the top, and as you do, there's a guard looking at you. The guy very much heard, but it is just you and him.
A direct look?
He's staring right at you, but you're on top of the actual thing because of your launch with the grapple.
Oh, perfect. He's a fool. This is my prime moment. Given that
Where's
I
the
have,
bathroom, sir?
given that I have my shield directly in front of me at this moment, I'm going to attempt to effectively flash blind him in this brief moment to effectively distract him so I can approach it a bit closer.
All right. Yeah, because you have that personalization to use the light and the shield.
I just need to...
Yeah, no, I'm just... Give me another grit roll for that.
Unfortunate, not a show off.
Oh, show off works. Yeah, show off.
Wonderful. It's only an additional +2, but that may make or break in this particular moment.
Yeah, you're able to stun the dude. He recoils, his sensors overwhelmed by your shield suddenly smacking him. It has broadcast a bright light from the top of the search tower, but for all they know, it could just be a searchlight sweeping.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a stunned guard.
At this current moment, what's the front of this tower look like? I know I only have effectively scant seconds to work with.
In terms of the front, there's nothing like. It's the same on all four sides. There's a clear area around the base of it. There doesn't look like there's anyone around that can see the bottom of the tower at all.
Then I suppose the best option is perhaps I just go for the front door.
I mean, you're on the tower at this point.
Oh, I'm physically on the tower.
That's what you were grappling up the tower.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, you're on top of the tower.
Okay. My apologies. I was actually on. I thought I was on the cliff face, which is what threw me off.
No, you got up the tower with the grapple lash.
Oh, perfect. I suppose with that show off, perhaps I can use apply fist to face to effectively try and disarm him and threaten him into silence.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. The ideal objective here while I roll this is to effectively disarm him and try to intimidate him and give me a bit of key information.
All right, go ahead and give me that roll then.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a pretty damn good roll. Right. You are able to very quickly and swiftly disarm him and his rifle. Basically taking the rifle, more or less snapping the barrel on it, and then pinning his mech down. Your time wrestling with Io on top of that Barbaros is paying off. You've got some new strategies for more hand-to-hand combat here. He is effectively at your mercy, and you are able to establish a short-range local comm to him.
I suppose yes. I was trying to think if either text or vocal would be more secure, but I believe in this case vocal might be more secure.
It's short range, so it's only in the immediate area.
Of course. But yes, Venna is going to contact this fellow and effectively go, all right, listen. You've got a 50-50 chance here of living. Either you and you can increase this if you work with me here. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's around. I need to know how to infiltrate your little tower here. If you tell me, I let you go, and nothing happens. You don't, and well, we'll see how that goes.
I'm just gonna give you this right away because you got such a good roll on that at Fist of Faces. You get a stammered response back. I'm just following protocol. I'm the one assigned here in case of the current base situation. I've never actually been inside the black site. I'm usually stationed around other areas. That I can give you the access code into the tower. Just please don't kill me.
You can hear Remna give a sigh of relief. Oh, I will be honest. I was expecting more of a fight from you, Harrison Armory types, but this is a change of pace. I did not want to kill you. And she's going to take her spear away once that information is given.
All right. So at this point, you now have a guy being effectively tied up in his mech, and access inside of the search tower. We're gonna snap cut away from you. Rest of the party, back to you.
That guy's lucky that Io wasn't the one sent over there.
I am trying to balance between the two parties, so we'll be flicking back and forth. Rest of you are able to travel a bit further north along the wall and find another area that you can cross over. It's not necessarily a cave or anything of the sort. However, it is a bit of a rocky path along a series of brine pools. Quite a lot of them. There's sort of a cascading fall that's running down this area and then back out of entrance beta. Likely the source of those falls you saw earlier coming through. You can get past it, though it will take a little bit of finesse from the active pilots there in order to make it through. Onua is considered an automatic success. Assuming you guys make it through, he'll be fine. Clem, because you were carrying Io, you will be at a disadvantage. Unless you're going to try and wake Io up. That or Io is just ready to wake up anyways.
I want to see what happens if he tries to wake me up.
All right.
Wake Io up.
I'm gonna.
Hold on, I have a gift for this.
Wait. I want to see the gift before I make my decision.
I'm waiting for this.
Come on.
I don't know if this is a gift or an image, but I gotta go fast.
Oh.
God damn it! Not the cooking mama shake babies bit.
Now I'm very tempted to wake you up like that. That would be funny.
Thanks.
That's how you die.
Yeah, apparently. No, I'm gonna be looking over to Jones.
Not Jones. Wrong howitzer.
Oh
Wrong
man,
howitzer.
there are two of them, and I got it wrong.
And only one of them's here. Wild.
And sometimes I can still hear him.
That's the
Does Io
second
have
time you've done that bit.
Does Io have any injections of myelitic, adrenaline to wake
Any
her up?
stims? Yeah, she has stims.
Io would have stims. I'm not necessarily sure adrenaline would be a good idea, but yes, Io has stims.
Considering the state that she passed
A
out in.
very small amount, just
Yes.
just like when you're falling asleep and then your brain's convinced that your heart rate's going too low, so it makes you
Okay,
feel like you're falling.
so you're going to. So you want to try to
Wouldn't
let me get
freeze
this
be a
straight.
better option for that?
So hang on.
I can roll patch so I can do this without being.
Let me
Oh,
get
actually-
this straight.
Really quick.
Uh
There
huh.
is actually a thing for this. It's called Kick. Keeps pilot awake and alert for up to 30 hours.
There you go. You could use. Yeah, that would work. Kick would in fact work.
Do you mind if I roll patch so I know, like, oh, this is the appropriate amount
Yeah,
to
Go
wake her
for
up?
it.
Go for
I
it.
want to see how bad this is.
Could I?
You're-
Do you share this information as I'm looking to wake her up?
I would be saying, according to her system, she has some kick. Let's see.
Let's try this.
I know that.
Yeah,
Can I give
you.
assistance for
No,
this?
it doesn't matter. Jay's good.
Matter.
Jay, you
Oh.
you are able to, with the medical data banks that you were able to get set up with your improvised med bay, more or less. Well, not so much improvised, but still. Yeah, you know the right amount of kick to dose in order to wake her up, but not absolutely ass blaster system with
Is this
Europe.
does this waste a stem or no?
Because
kick.
Jay.
Because it should, right?
Because Jay has actually gotten the correct amount and a good enough roll, Jay's actually able to use just enough that it's not going to count for using a stem charge.
Okay, cool.
Also, little Susie has a little hologram of what you have missed.
All right. Congratulations, Io! Welcome back to the world of the living. You're awake. You feel like you've had A restless nap, but a nap nonetheless, and you're
I was
you're
gonna
a
say, I feel like
bit groggy.
she probably feels really hungover right now.
Probably, but you kind of also feel like you just got your morning coffee effectively.
Uh-huh.
Feels
Or
nice.
You're hanging under something.
Yeah, that too. You are currently being carried in your mech.
Christ.
Yar, did that do the work?
I'm going to break out of your grip.
As soon as there's sign of struggling, you get dropped.
Fair enough.
Luckily, we're in water, so.
You're not in the brine. You don't want to be in the brine.
I don't drop Io in the brine
Uh-huh.
yet.
Right.
Okay, and you've caught me up and everything. Sweet.
Yeah. Jay had Susie go and do a, well, you were out. Here's the plan.
Okay.
So you guys have some brine pools to get over, and I'll need a relevant skill check from each of you. Jay's got to access leggy mode again. Survive? Yeah, that'll do it. Io is able to get over, though you don't so much go over with Grace as just kind of trying to brute force it by running faster than the pull of the pressure can. You're able to do it, though there's a couple almost slip-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna investigate a path.
Sure.
Man, I'm rolling good tonight.
Yeah, yeah, you're
Thank
able to
you.
find a path through for both you and Onua that'll easily support the weight of your mechs going one at a time. It's a bit slower, decent bit slower than Io's path, but it guarantees that neither of you end up taking a bath in the brine. All right, time for you.
I
Yeah,
should probably
I was-
send Jay a picture of all the stems, just so they're the one that keeps hacking my bag.
Good idea.
I was going to add, I do have my Spaceborne EVA. Just that I could shunt power into it to fly.
I'll give you that. I'll want to roll from you. But you'll get an accuracy for using that.
Thank you. So, grit?
Yeah, if you don't have a skill you deem as relevant, grit with 1 accuracy.
I don't know, can I apply fist to fix?
No. Alright, give me the
Can I-
grit plus accuracy.
Can I threaten the brine?
Okay, you're having some
I'm-
bad rolls today.
I'm having a bad time tonight, Chief.
He's
Alright,
drinking too much grog.
I haven't had enough grog.
so let me
I need
see
to open another
here.
monster soon. This is gonna suck.
Not that bad, honestly, for you. You are going to take 4 damage on your mech for that. So go ahead and mark that down. As unfortunately, it's 4 AP. Yes, this is just you're losing 4 health.
I was just gonna say. Oh,
This is
4
not
damage,
this
but
is not a
oh,
damage roll. This is you're losing 4 health. Come hell or high water. This supersedes combat rules. As unfortunately, well, you do seem to find a path that you think is going to work. You end up misplacing your steps on the way through, kind of using the EVA to try and boost yourself across, shunting power into it for its brief runs in order to not overheat your mech, to kind of hopscotch from larger to rock to larger rock, but you end up losing your footing on one of them and take a nice 4-legged bath in the brine. You're not there for long, but it's enough that the just raw acidity of the brine and how intense it is just corrodes away at your legs a good bit, weakening the armor there.
Yar, this sucks.
You start to sink, you just give a little thumbs up.
It's not that deep. Like you're not going down into it, but it's eaten away at like it's come like halfway up on your legs.
Yeah.
Does what to his legs?
Christ. That said, you guys are across the brine pool falls now, and officially on the other side, giving you a straight shot over to the storage depot. We're going to come back to you in a moment. Ravna, hi!
Oh.
You have your prisoner, and you have your access to the search tower that he said he'd grant you. What do you do? Well, into the inside of the search tower, at least.
Is there any way to carefully disable his... Well, Is there any way to disable... I don't want to disable his mech entirely to the point where he's not able to escape. Is there any way to at least ensure that his mech is not combat capable?
You could literally break its arms.
Okay. I suppose Remna shall just very quickly cut off its arms with her spear tip.
Yeah, you're able to do that. That's not exactly hard with him being pinned down. He's freaking the fuck out, and like he's trying to not let you do that, but he's not winning in that with the pin you've got on him. You
Mods, break his arms.
literally disarm him.
She's going to eventually sort of get off him after doing so and give him a sort of very mocking pet on the head.
Mods, give him an evil vizier.
But yeah, she's gonna pet him on the head and go, "Let's hope I don't see you in the battlefield next time," and then sort of effortlessly go into the entrance of the search tower.
Yeah, he did give you the access key for that. Surprise, it was password 123.
Oh, it's okay. We'll be useful later.
You are able to enter effectively like the top control area of the tower. You see the elevator that takes mechs and their chassis down to the base of the tower, and you are able to see some communication equipment here, it appears. The search tower, it's you aren't quite sure what kind of equipment it is, other than this is where the equipment clearly is. So you'll need to properly investigate that in order to figure it out. Other than that, there's not a lot up here, though there are a few what look like directional markers on some parts that are looking out of the tower, giving you sort of pointers and ways effectively that would be marked as, hi, you're supposed to survey this way.
She's gonna actually keep note of that. Do they have any specific directions to them, or is it just like arrow markers?
They do have some specific directions to them. One of them is pointed over... Hang on, I gotta switch to the right tool. Over this way.
Oh.
One of them is pointed this way. And the third one is sort of pointed into the middle area. Also, hi Joey, thank you for the sub. Welcome to Narrative Hour. We're having fun.
Speak for yourself.
One?
If you want, you can try to investigate further what those might lead to or mean.
I will try and actually investigate the one closer to the storage depot. Since
right.
I figured they're probably in that general direction.
I want you to give me a roll to try and spot something.
This may in fact have to be a grit roll, due to the fact that Revna is silly and not particularly good. I have to just double check if there are any relevant goals.
I don't think you have any.
No, it does not seem to be the case. So
All right.
as a result, I shall roll a standard grit.
Yeah.
Bless you.
All right, that is a decent thing. From the way it's pointing, it does in fact look like it's not meant to be pointing at the storage depot, but something else that direction, and you think you can vaguely see a light of some kind off a tower in the distance, though it's really hard to tell. and it looks fairly obscured by rocks and terrain up there.
Oh. Is there any way to send this information to our friends?
You still have comms to Jay.
That I do. Immediately, sort of, Revna's going to sort of radio in to Dash. Listen, just got the search tower, no issues so far. One guard, but he's harmless. It seems like there's some sort of other tower your direction. Keep a low profile. There's probably at least one or two snipers, but they don't have the greatest vision.
It didn't look like it was a sniper tower, I'll say that much.
Oh.
It would be a really bad spot for some kind of survey tower.
I see. There's at least one or two towers. Hold on for a second. She's actually going to see if she can look into the consoles around the survey area for this to see if she can actually figure out the purpose of this specific area. Because presumably they would have some sort of communication equipment or computer related to it.
You are able to get to the computer and establish that, yeah, this is a comms relay, but it doesn't look like there's any kind of scanning equipment here. Just comms. The network itself, though, looks to be on lockdown.
Can I hear any of the enemy radio chatter or no?
The lines are dead.
Oh.
It's on lockdown. And there's no messages coming through the comms line here. It's not so much a radio, but more like an instant message thing, and it's just on lockdown. You can try to reverse the lockdown if you want.
I'll take a rough crack at it. It shouldn't be too difficult.
All right. And you have done that learn by example, so you'll get the +1 accuracy for this if Jay helps try and run you through it over a radio.
Mm-hmm.
I assume, yeah. I had a feeling. All right, go ahead and give me that check then.
I do have hack or fix for this exact scenario.
All right.
So let us see.
No.
+1, 11. No?
No.
No.
That encryption is beyond you. It's not password 123. It's not password 1234. You tried 1234 password. You tried 123 password. You tried 321. You can't figure it out.
Did you try sword?
The lockdown is on. All you can tell is that the lockdown appears to be triggered by some kind of automated system, and the only word you can pick up is Zeta.
Oh, god damn it. We're going to have to go through 22 more entrances.
Good work, Jay, but also accurate.
Right. Revna, are you doing anything else at the search tower currently?
I suppose, can I look at the other directions?
Yeah, go for it. There was the one... hang on, there was the one here. I'm just going to use my cursor for this manually. The one here, there was the one kind of this direction.
Let's go middle, since likely that's where we'll probably be heading up.
It looks like it is just a thing to try and survey the crossroads. Nothing special.
Do I see anyone there?
Go ahead and give me a spot check.
All right, so that should just be a standard grit.
Yep, give me your grit. Gonna be doing a lot of those. Looks like there's a couple people, like a couple small patrols, but nothing heavy. Mostly looks like it's being fielded by Shermans and the occasional Tokugawa.
Those are so awful to deal with. So I'll still mark those on our map, effectively.
Mm-hmm. I will go ahead and put a mark down for them.
New text.
This is me. Don't mind me writing the funny text.
Silly haha text.
yeah, that's all you can really discern. I will mark their locations. One looks to be patrolling along there. No, not that. Give me the selection tool, thank you. Looks to be another one along there. And a third one heading over towards Alpha.
Interesting. And I suppose I shall check that final location then.
Go ahead and give me a spot check.
A standard grit. Unfortunate.
You can't tell if there's anything out there. There's maybe what looks like a road vaguely in this area, but you can't quite be sure.
Could
Whoa.
be a smudge.
I'm going to at least mention that there might be a road, but at the very least, I can't see anything concrete. Now where is Revna to go here? I suppose. So it's only communications equipment of sorts.
Yeah,
Nothing out of
which
the ordinary?
is nothing out of the ordinary, and that comms equipment is completely on lockdown.
Would Revna at least assume that our friend that's currently squirming outside would have access to this communications tower?
Go ahead and ask him.
Oh, that's true. I could just ask him. She's gonna sort of go back out and sort of like, hello, yes. Would you be so nice to tell me if you have access to this whole lockdown situation? That'd be quite nice. No hard feelings again. I won't bother you with the whole intimidation technique.
Dude, you see the mech, like, almost, like, double take, like, what? It's like, no, I don't have authorization to remove the lockdown. That's above my pay grade.
Good to know. Thank you. She's going to sort of point her finger at him, sort of like wave it as if she's like deep in thought and sort of go back in. Well, if he doesn't have access to it, then theoretically, I guess, would Remnant know if this is the base of communications, or if this is simply receiving?
It just looks like it's a standard communication, nothing long range. Effectively a terminal-esque radio. It has the ability to send and receive, but, like, just standard.
Is there any way to, this may be an odd question, is there any way to, even if it's locked, to try and attach J to the system?
No. Not at this point.
Then for the moment, I believe I've done all I could here. I will ask the party, should I destroy the communication equipment or simply leave?
It couldn't hurt to destroy it.
Yeah.
All
Make
right.
sure that they cannot make use of it, were they to try and repair it or reclaim it upon our return.
Not
I'm
the
fine
worst
with it.
idea, especially considering you're leaving a liability there.
Also, I was awake.
Terrible.
The fuck?
Toxic Yuri!
Revna, Revna did not say that. But Revna is actually going to just start explicitly noisily try and take out the communications equipment. Not with her gun, just with her knife
You
and
can
spear.
smash it easily. It's not hard. It's fragile.
I figured. I specifically say noisily to see if that got the attention of the patrols.
There's no way you're
Right.
making enough noise for that. Like, this is
Fair enough.
a lengthy enough thing. They'd have no way to see you from here.
Good to know. Then Revna will sort of go around the back and group, where should Revna go? Should she? Because right now I'm a very good repair instructor. I don't need to go to the storage depot. I could wrap around and investigate the mystery object.
That's up to you.
Yeah.
Mystery object it is. Remnant will then sort of go around the back, sort of, I forget, how do you paint again?
Just
Hold.
hold, click. I can also
Uh,
just see your cursor.
Yes, that's perfect. Over here, she should sort of float down because we are in the water, so gravity isn't as much as an issue. Going down is easy. Going up is hard. But she's going to go down here to sort of make her way towards the mystery zone, as well as get a good view of the black site gates on her way there. And I think
We
this is a
will
good point
come
to move
back
on.
to you. Yeah, we will come back to you on making that kind of trip. We are now going back to the rest of the party. Hi!
Hi.
You're all past the brine pool, and you're able to actually make it to the storage depot. Congrats! It's unguarded.
Sweet.
Which seems a bit
Now we can
odd
store our
because it
depots.
actually looks like there's a fair bit of supply around here. You are able to more or less look around and find a decent chunk of repair cap, which spare parts, leftovers. Onua is going to, and I'm just doing this for him, he is going to restore 2 stress, and that is all he's able to do to his mech is reduce that stress. So he's at 3 out of 4 now with the spare parts he got. The rest of you, I'm going to leave it up to you to try and salvage around and see what you can find. Go ahead and give me rolls and tell me what you're trying to look for in the supply depot.
We may
First,
use
or, oh, go ahead.
you
Con.
first. No, you first.
I'd like to investigate to see if I can tell how long this has been empty for.
Sure, go ahead and give me a check for that.
Investigate. Little Susie, investigate. That's better.
Your AI daughter's a much better investigator than you.
He is wearing sunglasses. It is hard to see.
While
I don't have eyes.
Investigates a tank track. I wonder where this is from. Follows it. It just goes in a circle.
I
so
love that.
while you aren't personally able to identify when people have gone, little Susie is able to note that there's clearly power on here. The place is lit up, and it doesn't look at all abandoned, just like no one's manning the post right now at all.
Yeah, definitely gonna let Rafa know that.
Forklifts are just kind of sitting out. They're not necessarily parked. It looks almost like they were left in a rush.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, that was that check. Do you want me to still spot?
Yeah,
and try to follow?
you can still try to tell me what you're looking for in amongst the supplies.
Let's see. Let me look at how. I'm pretty sure I'm on my last structure. So let me make sure first. A dash howitzer. That's me. First mate. Oh no, I used all my repairs. I'm gonna be looking for repairs and also smaller. God, what are they called? Subalterns. Smaller subaltern parts for a personal project.
I'm gonna try and find some subaltern parts for personal project and some spare repair cap, basically. All right. Go ahead and give me a roll to try and locate that.
Okay. Let me see how often I can Susie.
I'm gonna say you've used Susie for this narrative scene right now. Like, in the storage depot, you've done your Susie check. With
Yeah,
that
it's
roll,
once per round.
yeah, with that roll, you are able to locate some repair cap. Let me check real quick what your cap is again.
0 out of 5.
You're able to find, I'm gonna say, 2 repair cap.
All right.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any subaltern parts or anything like that around here.
Okay.
Perhaps in the mech container.
Ooh. Would you mind if I went next?
Go for it. I'm also gonna put that there.
So, tell me again. Currently here in the storage depot.
It looks like it's mostly supplies here.
Yeah.
Not
Are there
necessarily.
container.
Yeah,
stuff?
there's a few containers around, some larger like cargo crates.
Wonderful. I would like to use my mech's hands to pry open these containers. I am looking to maybe apply fist to faces.
I'm gonna tell you right now that it's
Two.
not hard for you to rip open these containers.
Oh. Would you say? Oh, fuck. I was going to ask if I could use hammer hand, which is one of my Titan.
You
bomb
don't need that
arrows.
for just ripping apart storage containers.
Oh, man. I thought it was gonna be cheeky. All right. Well, I'm looking for. Actually, hold on, let me open it. I'm looking for repair caps and maybe possibly a core power. Do I need to choose which I'm going for?
No. I'm gonna keep both in mind. I want you to give me a roll to try and find some. If you don't have a relevant skill, give me the grit. That sounded like a dumbass innuendo. Anyways,
I really wish that I could roll just like an engineering check for this, considering I have such high engineering. Especially since
no.
this is engineering oriented.
I need to read through these. I thought I could use like word of the street to be like, hey, where's a good hiding place in some of these places?
no, that would not help you here.
All right, rolling d20 plus grit. I'm about to just go to bed. I am so angry.
You are absolutely fucking having the time of your life with these rolls.
I want to undo.
You're
today. Can
you're
I undo?
able to find a repair cap, like worth of materials. A lot of this stuff just kind of looks like junk to you. Scrap metal. I think you found some food rations. You're like,
Ooh.
you pocket them, but they're not going to be practical. You find what looks like a shipping container full of mannequins. It's weird, but you're just gonna take that crate and kind of close it up and pretend you didn't see that.
I am now forever followed by mannequins.
Oh,
Add a new trait, haunted. No.
Okay, hold on.
No. Christ. But yeah, you only get one repair cap for that roll, unfortunately.
Fuck you, game.
And finally, hi, Io. What are you looking for?
I would be looking for the same thing.
All right, go ahead and give me your check.
It's just gonna be grit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right. With that, you are able to find a good bit of repair cap.
Sweet. 'Cause I need fucking repairs in my structure.
You have full repair cap now. You have all 4.
Sweet.
Unfortunately, you did not find a core battery.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fix up my structure real quick.
Yeah,
This is
go
me
Some
for
of
right
the stuff
now.
I got.
it.
That would have been so funny if I found the core power or core battery and you didn't.
I would cry.
Christ.
I've been
Gotta
rolling
get
like
that
shit
shit.
all night.
Right. So you guys are able to go through the supplies, find what you need or not, as your roles dictated. Anu is definitely holding together a lot better now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, couldn't be me.
Dog has skin again.
The dog looks like it's got patchwork metal applied, trying to replace its skin. Doesn't look like it's melting though. It's just kind of cooled off and looks a bit melted, with some patches over it in weird places. At this
Lovely.
point, party, you can't really find anything else at this depot. It's pretty much empty. Other than the racks of supplies, the building doesn't really have anything. Where would you all like to go from here?
I want to figure out what the fuck this thing is. If you guys want to head over to the mech hangar, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's better if we stay together.
So it sounds like you guys are going to investigate up this way.
I would not mind investigating what the thing is either, with slight scouting ahead from Io.
All right. Well, you guys are able to at least identify that there is a road there. Well,
And
not
also tell
necessarily.
them,
Yeah.
what we're doing.
There's not necessarily a road, but yet there's a path, and it's going up into the rocks a decent way, and not super well lit. You're going into unknown territory, folks.
Sweet.
On that note, hi, Revna. Back over to
Hi.
you.
Oh,
You've just gotten confirmation that your allies have repaired, and that they're going to investigate that thing you pointed out to
I
them.
thought we said we weren't going to tell, or did we say we were going to tell? I forgot.
Yeah, I
paying
said I
attention.
was.
Just
You
said
were?
that.
Okay. I wasn't
So
paying attention.
you have been informed that your party is currently going over to investigate that station alone, and while they've patched themselves up, you don't know what's quite there.
thank you, Jay.
I am going to make a GM nudge.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to regroup with them.
All right, I'll see what I can do. But I suppose while I'm here at this position, would I be able to take a gander of sorts, the Black Site Gate, to see
Yeah,
what
no,
it's like?
you are able to. The Black Site Gate itself is fairly intimidating. It's a pretty large structure, not quite as large as the two entrance gates, but looks like it's a lot more reinforced.
You
This
hold your hands up in binocular shapes.
it definitely has patrols moving back and forth along its raised walls. The searchlights are panning. It itself is decently guarded. The gate itself also has massive cannons mounted to it. Cannons
Oh.
larger than maybe the Queen Anne.
Oh, that's not good.
They are sitting there still, but they are mounted to it. There's two of them, each with two barrels.
I have a question.
Yes.
I assume they're pointed out. Are any pointed in?
No. They're all pointed out.
Okay, that is important.
Mm-hmm.
Then I should sort of I shall take sort of pictures of this gate.
All right.
Is there any place, I guess why I'm briefly looking, that seems more rugged than the rest of the gate? Or is the gate in utterly perfect condition for being an NPC gate?
It does look like part of it, ironically, over where a certain path was taken, looks to be currently receiving some repairs. Xavier could probably inform you a bit about why it's getting repaired. But it looks like that might be in a blind spot of one of its cannons. So there's construction crews there, So they're working on it. But it does highlight that those cannons don't look like they have full coverage.
The
What about the-
suspiciously savior-sized hole.
What about the other side? That's sort of parallel, not parallel, just actually
The other, yeah. You would have to get a bit closer on that side, unfortunately, to be able to identify. You still have a decent bit of distance between you and the black site gate, so that's why you're not getting spotted or at risk of being spotted. But you do not have the spotting capabilities on your mech to be able to identify if there might be another blind spot on the other side.
Unfortunate. So I have actually very high sensors as well. Sensors 12.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I believe for now, I'll keep that in mind, that that's a potential blind spot on both Xavier's path and the other one, potentially. But for the moment, I shall head back to them, making sure that sort of... There's a loading bar, that's a bit intimidating. And make my way closer back to the party.
What route are you going to take?
I'm going to sort of follow along the walls of the search tower. Keeping an eye out on that patrol, and then understanding the storage depot is abandoned, sort of quickly cut past it to get to the party.
So you're just gonna like cut through in there, because that'd be the fastest route.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You are able to cut past that patrol, as thankfully they were approaching the black site gate. So patrols have shifted a bit, though that's the last intel you're going to get on them. And Revna, you are able to regroup with the rest of the party quickly, who have stuck around. Hi, you're all a unified party again.
It's like
Damn.
Final Fantasy IX. We kept splitting the party.
Oh, what character would that make Revna then?
Oh my god.
Probably Steiner.
Oh, this
Anyway.
makes much sense.
So, you all
Praise.
are going along this path. You said you're having Io scout ahead?
Apparently.
Are you doing that, Io? Or are you saying no?
Apparently.
You can say no.
I don't have a lot of stuff to look out. I just have stuff to not be found.
Which is the most important part of scouting.
That is true.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and scout.
All right. I want you to go ahead and give me a spotting roll.
Yeah, I don't have spotting.
Give me a grit roll then.
Grid plus D20.
Oh, that's good.
You are able to spot, just peeking over the edges of the rocks, what looks like a radar dish just up ahead.
Oh, interesting.
It's not particularly guarded. The lights are on, though. Congratulations. You
They can
have
do their
made it.
dishes.
You have made it to the radar station. Give me 1 second.
Alright. Is it done yet?
It's actually
Coming
click
up.
some things.
Any second. Oh shit, I can't see.
I know, none of you are going to be able to see for the moment.
Do
Uh-oh.
not own permission to watch this scene. Damn.
Damn.
Hold on.
Stayed up and everything.
I don't like the map name.
Oh.
Ooh.
The first meet. Oh.
Right.
Harrison facility map.
She facility on my map by Harrison.
What the heck?
This is worth staying up for. This is great.
This is a bit intimidating.
I'm going to remove Anua from the map because space. Da-da-da. There's another, and
Oh, no.
finally...
Whoops, I did not mean to make that.
I have a problem here.
Yes, you can see a bit through the wall. I
No,
cannot.
not that. How am I gonna fit?
You'll be able to fit. Don't worry. We're
She's
not
an
being.
outdoor mech now.
It's fine. Yes, you can see a bit through the wall here. This is ISO module being weird. I did not have time to fix it, and I still don't know how to fix it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But
Yay.
you all are outside of this radar station and the main entrance to it. You are all free to move around. Obviously, no clipping through walls. But yeah.
I was waiting for Jay to walk up to the fucking terminal.
Congratulations, Jay. Welcome to the terminal. He is seeing something special.
Oh,
All right, Jay. So enter the password.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. I'm going to tell you right now I had another password, but you said that bit and I thought that'd be funnier. The original password for that,
1, 2, 3, 4.
the original password was Xavier is cool.
That's even better though.
So, with that, Jay, why don't you go ahead and hit the button?
I did. I unlocked the door.
Damn,
Yeah.
oh.
that's wild.
I have closed the door. It's locked again. I have opened the door.
I am the door guardian of the door.
That scene in Robots. All right, come on in.
All right. Looks like on the inside is
that's funny.
a
No,
actual
it's me.
area to take mechs into in order to. It looks like it's effectively an airlock.
Okay.
I was going to say they're not animated, so they're not enemies.
Those are not powered on. You're free to enter. I've not said enter combat. There is another door just here, but that one is not built for mech scale. Xavier, we're just gonna say you managed to fit in. We're not gonna worry about it.
Just scoot your ass to the back.
Yes, here.
Assuming. Okay.
So you have sealed yourselves in on that side. Yeah, Jay's having fun with the new hacking toy I gave him.
Oh.
All right, so you've closed the way out.
I assume it is doing decompression.
Yep, it's doing decompression. You all are able to, at this point, exit out of your mechs because the door forward is too small.
I'll just sit here and wait around for you all to come back.
Hold
Okay.
on.
I'll sit in the car.
I've read that's going to actually nudge his mech. Listen, slime ball. We actually might need someone like you in the fight.
that was
Oh my god, the
joking.
Yep.
little guy.
Oh my
Susie.
god!
He's back.
Susie's coming with.
Let's go.
The exit from the mech is actually kind of funny. The Argonaut shield goes up against the cockpit. The front just opens up, and I use my mag clamp boots to just walk down.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
this is pretty good. Revna is not going to clap, however. She's seen this already before. At least
Yeah.
we can expect.
Susie does.
All right.
I take off my hat and I bow. My shiny dome just swing.
So, on that note, Jay, are you going to open the other door?
Yes, I was waiting for everyone to get out.
Everyone ready? There we go. And let me
No, keep private. This is my...
turn on the lights, because those come on as you open the door. You are able to all walk in and head through into what looks like a combination living space and access. There's glowing computer panels around, terminals, and rudimentary kitchen. Jay Dash immediately beelines for the console. Do you know the password?
Not yet.
No, you don't. I will
Is
give
there a
you.
sticky note on the monitor? There might be a sticky note on the monitor.
I will give you guys I will give you, Jay, the opportunity to hack and fix to try and break in to it.
Would I be able to assist in any way with my rudimentary hack and fix skills?
Yeah, you would be able to.
I am super curious how this works.
So, for the record, so all of you are in the room right now?
Mm-hmm.
The, door closes. Congratulations, you are now stuck in this room.
Oh.
Oh no, guys, this is an escape room.
So, go ahead and try to give me that hack and fix check, Jay.
Okay.
Should I roll hack and fix as well to assist, or?
I'll say because you're assisting Jay, I'll get an accuracy for this.
Woohoo! I use metal mark, so I can't roll below a 10. Doesn't matter, I got 26.
I'd like to check the fridge.
I'll get to you in a second. I will get to you in a second. Everyone's gonna get the chance.
Hell yeah.
You are able to, with Revna there and Susie kind of hooking in, you are able to decode the password. Dash, if you would be so kind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm messaging you. Check your DMs.
Oh yeah, I would not have gotten that one. Can I control V? Yes!
Yes. So, we're gonna put a halt on you there before you continue. Don't hit any more buttons. All right, Mr. Xavier, you were checking the fridge.
Yes. I'm feeling particularly peckish. I would
You were able to open the fridge, and yeah, there's some food there. Looks relatively fresh. Some sandwiches. Doesn't look like it's great. Looks like it's mostly made out of like MRE ration stuff, supply stuff you'd find being given to military people.
Ooh.
So
This is swings up
nothing
sturdy.
super fancy.
Is there a lunchbox with a name on it?
No, there's no lunch boxes in there. Just what looks like pre-prepared food. Considering there's an actual on-site kitchen and the state of things, it looks like the crew operating this place lived out of it. Emphasis on lived.
But it's surprisingly empty. But I do take and eat a little.
Mhm.
Why? I just take one of the sandwiches, and pulling out my own canteen, I start walking around and exploring the room.
All right. I'm going to now cut to Io. Io, hello.
Hi, I just have no idea what this thing in front of me is. Because I'm a player and not a character.
You're trying to investigate this.
Yeah, I have no idea what that thing is. I'm
That-
letting Jay do or Dash do whatever the fuck
It's
he
a
does.
glowing
I'm just-
hollow display,
Mm-hmm.
so
Okay.
you're not worrying about it. Right.
Yeah, just looking at it, basically.
All right. Give me 1 second, as I have to. Hold on.
Also for Chad and everyone else, the whole time before I got the actual code, I was trying to brute force it. Even after I rolled.
Oh my gosh.
Turns out Vector got the password.
Yeah, hold on. I need to get this to actually do the thing. Come on. Show the thing to stream. Please. I have to relog
Okay.
in on the stream view real quick. Reboot stream. This happens sometimes where its pop-ups don't work, and I know this worked earlier. I tested it. So I'm just reconnecting stream real quick.
Me fighting to not stew with the terminal.
I know. And please let me show this time to stream. Why are you doing this?
Watch out, we can see your password.
Hold on. I am just going to do something a bit more manual then. Hold on. Because stream needs to actually get to see this. Because if they don't, this is really boring.
Mm-hmm.
Not for me though. I have fun, and that's all that matters in the end.
Hell yeah.
Let me just quickly set this in place.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's pretty close to what I see.
Yeah, you have a slightly different stylized terminal, but this is what you see. So, some of this is not meant to be shown, so I'm going to not worry about it. So, Jay, you are able to check your things currently visible to you are the system diagnostic and current monitoring. Do you care to read these out to the party?
I will as soon as I reload the page. I unfortunately
Should be able to
pressed
just click
wrong
the
button.
Good job.
I was
Yeah.
like, hey, I'll print screen so people can see the difference.
Oh.
Presses delete key, everything goes black.
Jay put in Lancer comms for the record what Jay is currently seeing in the actual terminal menu.
I'm also gonna.
Oh.
Well,
I will also, for the player's sake, share another image real quick with you all. Just so that you and the chat can see what it is. This is still a new module. I'm trying to get it to work nice with StreamView. That is the login screen Jay actually gets.
Oh, that's
yeah,
fun.
so cool.
Very purple.
Oh, it's considering me back in the mech. Interesting.
Return to origin.
Alright. There you go. That's the login screen for Stream2C HA-net. Alright. So it's considering you back at the
I
mech.
cannot enter the room.
Hold on. Let me put down your token again. Oh, you know what happened? You know why it
I
happened?
got locked out.
You know what happened?
What?
You hitting the delete key deleted your character token you had selected.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right. There you go.
Let me in. Let me in.
Right.
Comes in. Oh, let me out.
Go ahead and put your password in again.
Yeah. Gonna have to recopy because
As you can tell, I had fun doing this, and I think this will make computers a lot more interesting. This also means that you can access computers without necessarily having hack and fix.
True.
Oh, I could brute force it for real, for real.
Or if you find the password, or if it's just not locked.
Or if I tell you the password.
That works too. Thankfully,
Swordfish 5.
once you finish viewing a terminal, Jay, you are able to share the journal to everybody as well.
Ooh.
So,
Let's see. System diagnostic. Comm systems are online. Network encryption's online.
networking,
80% integrity.
network
better than most
communication
politicians,
and
am I right?
hang on, correction. Network communication encryption is offline.
Oh, yeah, I misread that. Radar calibration, 95%, good for them. 50-day maintenance. Terminal log file access, high command restricted due to protocol Zeta. Requires authorization from other Xavier or Commander Cordell. current monitoring.
Oh yeah, Xavier's the name of the fucking Frenchie. Fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they found that jailbreak broke out
Oh.
from current
Meld.
monitoring.
Oh no, wait.
The rest of stream is also welcome to read the journal currently on here. I'm going to zoom in my Foundry window a bit. Make this easier to read, even though this is going to break some things.
Patterns. So is that all? Plus, no, there's assuming that it's
So, what have you tried clicking on?
I'm current monitoring.
Current monitoring, you're just reading through it?
Yeah, ID7's jailbreak. The various IDs. ID4 was Jones.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of us are others, but then there's one unknown.
Looking at the at Twitch, I believe ID1 is you, Jay, because you're slow movement and low combat output.
Yeah.
ID2 is likely Omni because of erratic movements and anomalies. ID3 is myself due to magnetics disruptions. ID4 is Gunner. ID5 is likely IO due to matching the
Oh,
rogue
right, and
variable.
rogue variable. I forgot about that.
Wait, what? Sorry, I had to go take care of something.
Current monitoring, all of us are on there. ID6 is on to us. It's someone in a half suit.
Standard.
Supposed to reach outpost in 1.5 hours.
So they are, for the context.
Outpost 1 in 1 hour.
Yes, they're going to Outpost 1.
Who's Unit
Ooh.
6?
We don't.
That's the problem.
Well, they're going to
Standard.
Outpost 1, so they shouldn't be where we are currently.
Let's see here.
This is
Standard
not necessarily an
Harrison
outpost.
No.
Center, okay.
Attempting to
Data,
crypt the
projected
file.
paths to reach outpost 1 in an
So-
hour.
Hold on a second, Jay, before we continue this. Because I now have a problem before I let you access to this.
Yeah, I touched that to see if it was a
Yeah?
password thing or not.
It is an encrypted file. This has
Whoa.
skill check barriers I get to put in, so you don't get to go clicking willy-nilly. This fucking tool is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, Jay, this has encrypted information on it. You can either try to find an the decryption key, though it's unlikely stored on this system, you can't tell it's anywhere here, or you can try to hack and fix to try and manually decrypt it yourself.
I will hack and fix.
All right. Go ahead and give me a check. That is a 22.
close.
You have been granted access to the first one.
Okay. Command, I've detected a small group of units entering the facility space. I'm not sure how they avoided patrols. Suspect direct deployment to entrance beta. To verify identities. After that, Charlie will go ahead with protocols data, monitor them, keep them tracked for me, and will issue the order if they are the ones. After that, command targets appear to be approaching gate beta, continuing to monitor.
I will also point out the date. This is dated 503. The current date is 506.
Okay, there are 2 from today then.
Go ahead and you are also actually go ahead and click on Comlog, the next one down, as you are also able to decrypt that one. That's the wrong one. 5021.
I mean,
Just don't click 5022. I trust you.
Inferno hostile porches inbound. 4 units says affected 5 are these targets. Identifying features or colors as direct dictated by Protocol Zeta. Confirmed units bearing SSC and unit signature spotted. No sign of rogue variable units in gunner. Good. Hold your ground, but do not be afraid to retreat. Radar station Charlie. You are to locate their signal and hold on to it. Call Zeta will be enacted should these in fact be our targets. Rally command will keep you updated. Roger that. Presumably, since Zeta is enacted from system side agnostic, we are the targets.
I will also point out Outpost 1, by this, is the first place you dropped in on initially. So your 6th one that was being tracked is going up there.
That is what I figured. That's the very first outpost we fought?
Yeah, that's the first outpost. So the unit is moving towards that.
They may have something attempting to effectively counter us that we were able to avoid due to our erratic route, is my current running theory.
All right.
Also, oh my lord, and today is
a
the
rogue variable, though.
You don't
So
know what the rogue
presumably it's not-
variable is.
No, it's the rogue variable is the IO looking person we fought through the GMS.
I wasn't there that session, I think, so that's why.
Oh, that's true. No, you
Yeah.
were not there.
To catch you up to speed, there is an IO lookalike which has the
Yeah.
same ID as the old one that GMS referred to as, I believe, the Crimson Phantom.
Crimson Phantom.
Right. So, Jay, you are not able to decrypt any more logs with that roll. If you want to try and get further, go ahead and give me another roll. This one will be harder. That
I
is
literally can't.
not...
I'll actually blow Susie.
Yeah, alright.
I can't roll worse than it.
Alright, you are given access to log 2 and 3.
And we lost contact with Outpost 1 Squadron. Our scanners have detected another unit entering the area, and they are holding position in the outpost is time. Confirmed enacting Zeta. You track their movements, relay them to me around the clock. Should they reach either entrance to the inner facility or evacuate back to the facility, the opposite gate. So that's why they've all left. That appears they have begun their movement down the back route. We're going off the path. Of course, Mercs would do the same squad to establish a graviton blockade that should drop out in the open. Understood. We'll keep track of the usual signs and keep following their movements.
Right. Go ahead and...
I was just. Could I get some clarity? What did you say, Jay? Why did they leave?
Because we were coming.
Oh, they knew we were. Oh.
Yeah, they've been monitoring us.
They have been monitoring
never-
you the whole time.
I never did check my mech if it had any trackers on it after I got captured. Oops.
Even before we got captured, we were being tracked. Command, targets have breached the blockade. Departed main route again or on approach to external supply depot. Should I signal facility staff to evac and local garrison to prepare? For them, only half our foes should station there engaged. Remainder are to fall back to the black site. Understood, command. Sure to keep tabs on the transport moving out. We don't want our bargaining chip with ISP to be freed from capture by the squad. Current convoy is set to pass by a storage facility by the approximate time to be dealing with and get their location data forwarded to the Roger that, command will continue to monitor the situation and for rogue variable.
All right. There's 2 logs left. Also, yes, Clem?
Was that bargaining chip?
Yes, it was. You're very special.
Oh, smooth.
So yeah, they've been tracking you the whole time. You never evaded them.
What I find interesting is that are they planning for us to arrive here? They're very clearly trying to stop us, but they're also not committing that many resources. Are they?
They're
Are
going
they
to go back to the black site, though.
precisely? They may be attempting an ambush at the black site, presumably to try and take us all out at once with overwhelming firepower.
Very potentially. All right, Jay. You have 2 more logs to try and decrypt. These are going to be the hardest ones.
Well, luckily I wasted my natural 20. So I rolled a 16 with mental mark.
No. No, you don't
All right,
get
fair
that
enough.
decryption key.
Um,
The rest of you could try to look around and see if you can find one.
would Remna be able to try take a stab with her erratic hacking style?
Sure, fuck it, why not?
Punches.
Okay.
You've got hack and fix.
Jay, would I be able to, as you've been unable to
2 times
hack,
per session.
then I will take your advice. I will add that plus accuracy to hack and fix, and let us see if that is able to assist.
This is the things I tried.
Absolutely not.
1 less.
Unfortunate.
All right.
Yeah, I'll definitely lay out a quick. Hey, there should be a description key somewhere around here. If you guys can help try to look for that.
Yeah, I'll start plundering.
I assume that Xavier is just snacking on food at this very moment.
Hold on, I need to make it more in character. Hold on.
Yarr! I'll be getting through it.
See him just have a chicken leg in his mouth now.
What's a chicken?
It is a chicken. Behold a man!
Opens coat. I packed extra rations.
Just 4 chickens are tied
Are
into his coat.
Are you implying that throughout being in prison for several days, you have been carrying several legs of cooked chicken on your persons?
Damn
And
right.
presumably they have their own tiny little Eva suits and they're alive chickens.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my
They
god.
have, you know the little symbiote pilot gear? They have like one of those. Others are just in...
They have self suits? Absolutely a fuck not they'd have self suits.
It adds an odd texture, but a nice flavor.
Oh, you're foul. Right.
Are you telling me you bought genetically modified chickens to survive the deep underwater pressure simply to eat them?
Look, it's my comfort food, okay? I do it to contain my stress.
Okay.
Also, yeah,
Yes.
Jay was able to find the door control as well in that console, so you are free to leave.
Alright.
I would like to search through this area here, actually.
All right.
See if there's anything useful in the personal belongings.
Yeah, those would be personal belongings. Go ahead and give me.
Since,
What's vibrating in here?
if my since I have a background for plundering and looting, could I use that for a spot of accuracy? Since I'm used to looking through things that aren't mine and taking what definitely isn't mine.
You know
and
what?
making
Fuck
mine.
it. Go for it. You've been having a shit time with
Yarr.
rolls. I'll let you get away with it this time. It's an 18. You are able to root around. A lot of this is bookshelves, personal belongings, a couple photos that look like of families, presumably the soldiers' families. You are able to find a couple flash drives of sorts, more or less data tablets. Forking through them, though, you don't see anything in that area of an encryption key. There are some diary entries with one of the guards, mostly just complaining that it's boring down here and they never see anything interesting. And another entry about how apparently the whole base has been briefed for something, as they've gotten wind about a thing going on. But that he doesn't go into super high details.
So I find nothing of use.
Not particularly. Also, we're going to hold that thought for just a second, Aya, the DM. Thank you for sending me that. I'm checking something.
But you're the DM.
No, it's not that.
No, they're the DM.
IO, comma, the DM. Congratulations, you've been upgraded.
Wild.
Sure, go for it.
Cool. Cool.
Just shanks me.
I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Go ahead and ask me the question.
yeah. Any, Io's eyes are kind of just gonna roll back into her head. Any idea of where to even begin looking for this information?
Do you feel this
GM,
sort
so
of
kindly.
sharp presence in the back of your mind? Like some kind of clarity that wasn't there, another presence that you weren't aware of. And while you don't get a
And she has a
super
knife.
direct answer, you are very much aimed towards the other computer tables around the room.
Cool. Like these ones or this one?
You're not able to get a super distinct pinpoint, but one of those.
Oh yeah, one of those.
One of
Okay.
those.
I'm gonna go to the bigger one.
All right, go ahead and try to search around for it.
Cool. And I would just do grit plus accuracy.
Mm-hmm. Unless you got something for spotting it.
I got nothing for spotting.
Yeah, go ahead and do the grip plus accuracy then. Ooh, hold on. Let me do... You are able to find, scattered on the table, what looks like a piece of paper with scribbled down on it a seemingly random series of letters, numbers, and symbols. This might be what you're looking for.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and walk that over to Dash and say, have you tried this yet? I saw this on one of the computers.
I have not.
Hey Jay, you've been in
entirely.
canon and encryption cipher. Go
Are they
ahead.
really so fucking stupid that they did
Yeah. One of them left the encryption cipher here.
I mean, that's how real world hacking works.
Mm-hmm.
That this is actually something genuine. Right, Jay, go ahead and give me a new hacker fix.
Do, 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 roll.
Yeah, you're good.
16.
You have access to the second last one and the last one.
Man, we have an issue. Being you, Charlie, what's the matter? Transport's falling schedule. They were held up at gate beta. Scenes that only now just passed. Our targets have left the facility or due to intercept it. God damn it. Can you get rid of them in favor of potential assault? Negative command, their transmitters are down, passing through gem crab territory. So the convoy can fend off the interlopers then. Here's one of our targets not leaving the facility. The others we have lost in 0104. Fascination.
I meant to say
Continue to monitor.
fascinating. I was punchy.
I figured, but there was also the chance.
No, valid.
Continue to monitor anyone leaving the facility. Inform the gate to be prepared to lighten defenses. Needed, we want to hurt them but not drive them off. Interesting.
Do they want to capture us? I was thinking of that earlier, but now I seem more positive that they may be actually trying to imprison us.
Command, we beans the priority targets seem to ransack the caravan, and our previous intruders now working with them. We also picked up another signal leaving the storage facility. It looks to be one of ours, though most likely it's their missing man. Looks to be headed back the path they took to Xville. Right, leave the one leaving. He's not worth our time. Are they approaching the gate? Yes, sir, they are. Should we sound clear for Zeta and evacuate? To vacate the area? Yes, small group will stay back at the black site to keep watch. While they're ultimately a threat to us, we can crush simply. It is more useful to us if they uncover the truth for themselves before we intervene. Lock down your consoles and double encrypt these comms. Pull out rendezvous. Ours, sir. Good luck, Charlie. Signing off.
So it's that last missing vector is Gunner.
Yes, yes it is. That's your friend having found an exosuit and making his way out.
Okay. Fair
Jay,
enough.
if you would step off, you should be able to select to share that journal with everybody.
I do not have an X for it.
Fascinating. Just
Welcome to the Matrix.
Welcome to Matrix. You're stuck in the computer.
you don't have a. Huh. All right. Neat.
Reload the page, Jay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably because
I will just do
I deleted.
this. Now.
Hey.
So you now have access to the file to read for yourselves. And now it fucking shows on the goddamn whatever.
Oh.
But yes, you now all have that permanently added to the journal tab in your Foundry. HA
I am
radar
really
station
not
control.
I am really not liking the little write up on me.
You don't like your write up?
No, I don't like my write up.
What?
So I'm Idea 1.
What? You don't like incredibly nimble movement patterns, disruption on the OmniNet, similar readings to rogue variable?
That's the one that worries me.
Yeah.
Disruption on the Omnia, I can take a good guess where that's been coming from.
You guys yet? There's been no fighting, Omni. They have
We've been being monitored this entire time, Omni.
Yeah, hang on. I have to hit the share
Also,
all,
your
all
dog
players
is kind
again.
of less fucked and has like metal replacing some of where its quote unquote skin was.
Yep. But you've had your stress restored. But yeah, they got into a radar station and decrypted the comm logs.
Io got possessed, but nobody knows that.
Don't worry about it.
I really love it, by the way, how my entry is written in all caps.
That was
think
because
that's
I was
fucking
fucking
nerd.
around with fonts and messed up. But whatever.
I like my headcanon that Xavier's pissed.
Someone accidentally hit the caps lock key.
They had to summarize.
Come on.
To summarize, they've been tracking you since you arrived at that first outpost and knew your location the whole time and have been letting you through comparatively. Yes, you guys and those hellish fights was Harrison letting you through.
Lovely.
There are active orders to lighten defenses.
Well, that's
I
kind
don't like this, boss.
Yeah, definitely sending these up to the Rio.
Unfortunately, you can't really get a connection to the Rio from down here. The depth and the cavern itself are just too dense for OmniNet signals to make it up there.
Can
You-
I try something?
Sure.
If I go to my mech and try to like reverse how my Jolly Roger works, since that is canonically attached to the Rio.
You can try to send a basic signal that way.
Wait, what's up?
I'm gonna try. It's an idea.
What's going on?
He's gonna try
Since
and use
my
the
Jolly Roger thing is attached to the Rio. Presumably, I could like jump off the bandwidth from that.
That's fair.
It does have a better connection down here, though it's not really meant for sending messages, but you can try.
It's worth a shot.
So
I'm just imagining you using the Jolly Roger full charge. Just like, how does it reach down here?
reinforcements go through alpha. Fuck's sake. Also, the entrance to the black site was found, and it has cannons larger than the entirety of Queen Anne on the front door. So that's fun. But yeah, with that check, Jay, well, you aren't able to send the whole data log. It's too much data to send over the Jolly Roger's bandwidth. You are able to send up a general gist of it to let the crew up there know, hey, something's wrong down here.
Yeah, at the very least, I want the general gist of, hey, we've been tracked this whole time, and they want us to see what's in the black site.
Yeah.
Imagine the Jolly Roger just like birds in the message on the side of the Rio Grande.
Also, by that account, every time I use the Jolly Roger, there's level 6. That is a laser going through the entire.
Yes! Yes, it is! It's a pinpoint laser, but it's a laser.
By the end of this, I probably removed a couple inches from the sea.
Reasonable shot, actually, but yeah. So.
It's actually been storming up top because all the fucking water vapor.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Why is there more rain?
Marine biologists seeing another Jolly Roger laser. Come on.
We need a
Come
We need a
on.
fucking Stormbreaker. We have a fucking Jolly Roger underwater.
Right. At this point, I will say there is nothing left to find here at the radar station. So, we are going to head back to the Harrison facility map as you all get back in your mechs and depart and all that jazz.
Can I destroy the 2 mechs that are right here?
Sure!
Just fuck them.
Wait,
Cool.
Wait.
wait! Can't we
What?
harvest them for parts?
Can we harvest them for parts?
No.
Cool, I'm gonna
Oh.
cut them in 2.
Do they have any little guys on them?
No, they don't. These are just
Some alternates.
Shermans. These are just pretty standard Shermans.
Right, also, we're the Nesk.
Alright,
Yeah.
let us head back to the facility map. Woo!
Yar. So they know that we're coming. They know that we are here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They are preparing for us. They want us to at least see what is in the black site. But presumably not well enough off to do anything about it, so I doubt we can just knock on the door and say, "Can we come in, please?"
Oh
Here's-
man.
I would
Just send
actually
a little
say,
Susie up with a little robot saying, "Can we come in, please?"
I will honestly say I was thinking about something similar, since if they are roughly expecting us, it might be useful to just go along with it. If they're going to want us to go in there anyway, why
We might as well
why
still be
risk-
prepared.
that is true.
Because we don't know what the point, why they want us in. You know?
Mhm.
Then,
Depends how much of a message they want us to deliver, and if they don't need more than one person to deliver a message. Worst
They
case
might
scenario.
also have a couple core batteries in the hangar.
yeah, that's what I
So-
was thinking.
So I do have to ask, and then we're gonna quickly take a bio break. Was this on anyone's bingo card for tonight?
No.
That they were watching us the entire time?
Any of that.
No.
No?
I figured they had a general sense where we were, considering how sensors work. But not like, yeah, okay, these fucking idiots are trying to dodge us again.
The radar station literally was tracking you at being at it.
We probably should destroy the radar station. At least make it in.
Just say the
agree.
word.
If you want to disable the radar station on the way out, you're able to. You've got a copy of the data.
I'm fine with this.
I wish to disable the radar station.
At least make them take time to.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the radar addiction to Swiss cheese.
All right. Yeah, you guys disable the radar station. It's not particularly hard. I'm going to call it a break, so anyone who needs to go and refresh water, needs to go use the bathroom, do so now. I need to go do the same.
Or forever hold your pee.
Yep. Regroup in 15. We're going to be resuming at 9 p.m. Eastern, so 15 minutes.
9 p.m. That's 20 minutes.
15.
I'll be back.
18.
Yeah. It could be a really short session. No. I'm
Well, if we just
sorry.
went straight to the black site.
Yeah, it's like, hey, how about we say fuck these side objectives?
Mods, track him the entire time he's been down here.
Scary.
I think that was like one of the best like twists of this, honestly.
That little thing is fun for me to be able to do.
It looks like good fun.
Just being able to just brute force try passwords. 18 pins. Typed in various password 1-3s.
I still think it's funny that the first password was actually Savior was cool.
Yeah.
Savior is cool.
I tried that in 1-2, even though it's technically forbidden knowledge that Dash wouldn't have.
Forbidden knowledge, like the forbidden jutsu.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the computer terminals, Jay. Oh man. Yeah, so those are a fun thing to set up. And I knew you'd try to fucking brute force the passwords. Do you want to?
Like after 5, it's like, hope there isn't a. Oh, you tried so many times, you're locked out.
I could actually do that.
That's really funny.
I can let those terminals do a lot of things, actually.
I have a funny request.
Well,
Could we have a numpad password thing?
huh?
You know the keypads of like.
Oh,
0 to 9?
unfortunately, no, I can't change the password screen. At
Damn.
least as far as I know
I wa-
currently. There is integration with
wanted to
another
spend,
module
like-
that I want to learn. Which,
While everyone is being narrative and I find one of those, I want to go 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 2.
and Jay just posted the actual password you used to get in chat.
That's why I didn't want to type it.
It's cap sensitive too.
Oh, hey, good detail.
I was curious about that with me guessing password to the second try.
God. Yeah, I got that entire module set up and running this afternoon.
What is?
That's why I didn't get a nap before game.
What is the 2 like
You,
the true? Oh,
the truth.
oh, that is ominous. I have a I have a feeling Horus is afoot here. Fucking Horus! I blame you, Omni.
I also, yeah, for those who didn't notice, the encounter name map was a spider's web.
Taken 8.
Some pig.
Omni, I think I can answer that. I believe it has to do with like the new character release.
Oh, it's a new character that's got them pissed. What a shocker.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh
This is a-
Jesus! It went from very very positive to overwhelmingly negative. Only 18% of recent reviews.
What game?
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8. It's
Oh.
actually at 18% positive.
They done something bad. Oh, man. I hope you guys are enjoying my second try doing narrative focus.
Yes. I enjoyed
Actually,
both, though.
Yeah, I enjoy every section we get.
I'm trying to allow for more things like this where you guys can be characters and not just combat.
Chameleon.
And I'd like to think that for a first narrative only session, I'm doing a pretty damn good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's because of the season 2 release for Tekken 8.
Also, I need to grab a new water.
Yeah, go get
I was
water,
having
dude.
a good time enjoying
It,
talking
yeah.
to you guys.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I need to go pee.
Yeah, go do that. It's almost like we're on a bio break for a reason.
Oh,
Give me this 15 minutes.
Go. Shoot.
Yeah, my balls are full. I'll be right back.
Boy, this scaring me.
Oh, man. Ah. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just happy that you guys actually found the radar station, because you could have just missed the whole damn thing.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wanted to check the search tower for specifically this type of scenario.
You could have failed your roll too. You only got that because you rolled so high.
Wonderful.
You know, I kind of liked it more when I didn't know I was getting spied on constantly.
I want to point out that first comm log was your original team arriving, Xavier.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck, what did it say now again? I need to reread that.
Go ahead and read it. Comm log 503.
5.03.
So 2 days before the other group arrived.
I'm not sure how they avoided the patrols. Da 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 da. But this protocol say that.
I
Oh.
am not explaining shit that isn't like
No,
meant to be clearly
tossing this out.
obvious.
No, I'm tossing this out to my fellow players. So one thing I really enjoy here, right, is that it says that they had no idea how we got in, because it seems like they weren't expecting us, but they were expecting you.
That I did notice, which is very peculiar.
I think it has to do with the fact that, with what I've shared earlier, with that this is like, people are spying on each other here. They could have overheard your comms and said like, yeah, we want you to investigate this like site down here. They picked up on it, and therefore they were more prepared for you arriving than they were on me. I probably arrived off-world.
I will say, Xavier, You, the whole. Where the hell did they come from? Did they sneak past the patrols? No, IPSN just knew exactly where to fucking drop you to just arrive outside entrance beta.
Oh. So you just got the drop on them.
Yeah, you did.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
And the only way I would have needed all 15 minutes is if I had to manually put the hydrogen atoms next to the 2 oxygens.
God damn it.
Yeah, like Gunpla, but for necessary.
Tracking, please. Hello, tracking, please. Thank you.
Hello, tracking my old friend.
Yeah, you guys can also see why I said this might be the quickest fucking session. Because, like,
Yeah,
the
we
whole
could've-
pace of this is basically you guys.
So, what we know of is that they're keeping it like right up to date on us at the moment. But the details of the latest. You know what? No, I'm gonna take it when everybody gets back. I'm gonna do some push-ups and wake up.
I'm glad I've got the gears turning.
I hate it.
Yeah. It's never so fucking simple. It was, in fact, not shrimple.
Good thing that wasn't shrimp. I'm allergic.
Oh, God. Well, I guess you're not allowed to pilot the latest IPSN mech, the Taxcarum. Or Taraxcum.
No, I see that thing, I will die.
Fortunately, you work for IPSN. You've definitely seen it.
I shat
Piloted
myself on
Taraxcum.
first
It's
time.
not as shrimple as that. Exactly. Nah. None of them are there. Unfortunately, script, you've got to also fight against stream delay. So, there is, in fact, a significant uphill battle to beat me to my own punchlines. Welcome back.
Hi.
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 So, is everyone here? I know Linda's
Omni's not here.
Yep,
Omni
okay.
hasn't been here for a
Yeah,
while.
I know Omni's not
Gunnar
here.
hasn't been here for a while either.
Right.
Somebody should probably go message him.
I'm gonna throw you.
Whoa.
So at this point, it is up to you guys to discuss what your plan is from here.
I vote we go to the mech hangar so we can potentially steal a bunch of batteries.
Agreed.
I also agree.
Clem?
And Clem is gone. I've killed him.
We got fucking
I-
Disney Clem again. God damn it.
Hello, I've returned from the void. Somebody tipped me over into the void, but I'm
So-
fine now.
Also, Maria, did you get my DM?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, there is another route leading out from the radar station, actually towards the mech hangar.
Sweet.
Hi, I've had this drawn, like, for a while now, Smile.
Mm-hmm.
I say we go to the mech hangar as well.
Right.
All right, everybody's in agreement. I'm
On the
sure
bright side, they
Nua's
probably
dogs
don't know exactly where we
too.
are anymore.
Well, they know we're in this area.
So we can at least still have a bit of element of surprise.
All right, you guys arrive at the mech hangar.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Mm.
Now they won't know we're going for entrance alpha.
For fuck's sake!
At last, our mission is
I'm
complete.
going to pick you up, Che. I'm going to hold you above my head. And I'm going to slowly insert you feet first into a fucking meat grinder.
Before or after
like
dinner?
like I said last session, you live by the rubber chicken, you die by the rubber chicken.
Oh my god.
That's
So,
why we keep you around.
Jesus Christ. Right. You guys arrive at the mech hangar, and well, there are a couple chassis still sitting here. A few in-repaired Shermans, a couple things. Some you actually recognize as things you shot at before that got away. Doesn't look like there's any intact chassis here or personnel.
To be expected.
Mm-hmm.
This point to be expected.
Yeah.
Yar. It feels like they're about to jump us in an ambush at any moment.
You guys are jumpy as hell now, aren't you?
No.
No, they're all at the black
Yes.
state.
It's just 'cause
I'm
you're a fucking
100%
pussy.
certain.
No, it's because I'm paranoid and I have trust issues.
Same thing.
What's
No.
the difference?
Mm. Oh, so much better. Oh,
What are you eating?
I'm
You
eating.
took the chicken with you.
Yeah. You know, grab and go.
All right. Well, what are you all trying to look for here at the mech hangar?
Batteries.
Batteries.
Core batteries, right?
Are those?
Because the mech hangar is mostly here for repairing mechs, looking for core batteries, I'm only gonna give a couple rolls for. Also, because all four of you rolling each time is going to get out of
Well,
hand.
If it's also for repair, I might as well top off my repair cap. if
Yeah, I was about to
possible.
say, I need repair
Same.
more than I need a core battery.
So, if people would like to gather a bit more repair, they are able to. If people would like to try and find a core battery, they are welcome to.
Can I look for
And
both?
if we want to
Like
do
last time?
both,
If you want to do both, it's going to make the second one dramatically harder.
damn.
What if they
I'll
do
go-
both and they're kissing? Moo, moo, moo.
Christ.
What the heck, Jay?
All right.
Oh, speaking of kissing, hold on, I need to DM someone.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh, hey, DM.
What the heck?
Anyways,
I always knew this would
Just
heck
say that
happen.
out loud.
God.
Hey,
Anyways,
DM.
I found you.
I'm gonna
uh,
go ahead and just look for
yeah,
core
go ahead
battery.
and give me a roll for it.
Cool.
Fucking goblins, all of you.
Mm-hmm. Nope, don't find
You
it.
are hella not finding a core battery. You are finding one repair cap.
Sweet.
All you're
And then
getting
she
out of it,
starts
though.
eating it.
All right. Next up, Xavier.
I am looking for repair kits prior and core batteries second.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll to try and find it.
Oh, fuck off!
You find one repair cap.
I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
I'm so sorry. Oh no!
Okay.
I'm so sorry you rolled. Hey, listen, you're losing all the rolls in your narrative night, not combat. Getting them out of the way now. All right.
Maybe you should eat something instead of chicken. Perhaps perhaps the deep sea chicken is not assisting you in your rolls.
Wait a minute. Over the comms, you hear. And then,
God.
Oh,
Right. Refna, go ahead and give me a check to try and find anything here. What will you be looking for?
A little thing called love.
well, I'm tempted to look for a core battery. I should ask beforehand, in terms of mechs, is there any, I'm going to call them, for lack of a better term, mystery crates? Anything that I would see that would not look familiar at first glance?
Yeah, there's a handful of gear scattered around. You don't know if you'd be able to make it work, but you can search to see if you can find something that you might be able to identify or figure out.
I would like to find Something for demolitions, effectively. In the wild case, we need to either break in, or
Out.
need something a bit more, or break out, or need something a bit more explosive. I will search for that.
All
This may be
right.
something odd. Would I be able to use my blow something up as an application of demolition skills to try and look for what I'm specifically looking for?
Sure. I'll let you do that. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That is a 15. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You are able to find, well, nothing necessarily directly explosive. You are able to. Where is it here? I'm trying to find it. Oh God, where the fuck is it in here? You are able to find something. It doesn't really look like they've got weaponry here, as much as they have some leftover systems and parts. That said, you do find what looks like a knuckle piece that was being refit onto one of these mechs that seems to have explosive charges in it.
Oh.
Congratulations, you have been given explosive knuckles. It is a mech reinforcement. Once a mission, after hitting an enemy with a ram, you may activate this to deal 6 explosive damage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
Before I install this, would anyone like this?
I'm good. I've never used RAM.
Yeah. Same. I think
Same.
it would fit better on you out of everyone.
It would as well, because I mainly skirmish, so this is perfect for me.
Don't you also have Veni Vidi Vici here?
Oh, the shield, or
No, there's. I believe you had like a free charge at some point.
I do not.
Ah.
That at some point, yes, that has been removed.
Oh.
Onua, would you like it? Onua?
Where do I
There's
go?
another gas like in Uno's mech.
All right.
This
So
is wonderful.
You
I shall
have
gladly
found
take
the
this.
explosive knuckles. And finally, we come to our good friend Dash, who's been very busy today. What are you looking for?
A repair cap.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll. Creative today, aren't we? You
Little Susie,
find.
do a roll.
All right, go ahead. Little Susie finds 2 repair cap.
Yippee! Good news, everyone. I am full structure and stress now.
Good news,
do-
everyone. And
All I
let me-
can think of is him whenever somebody says that.
I do find it quite amusing that everybody has searched for big objects and has rolled very low, and I've looked for effectively just nothing, and I got exactly what I wanted. So this
Stop
works
rolling dice
perfectly.
to intimidate the party.
No, that was me doing my own check.
Now all I'm missing is my core battery, repairs, and any weapons.
Wait, you haven't repaired your weapon?
No, I needed that repair cap.
Oh.
All
I
right.
don't really use my weapon that much
Um,
anyway.
On that note, actually, Jay, would you like any of my repair cap to help repair your weapon?
If you can spare one, sure.
Oh, I can spare plenty. I am incredibly durable. Let me just double check how many I have. Oh, I'm drunk. I have 2. How much does it take to repair a weapon?
1.
You may have one.
All right, I have a weapon again.
All right, you repair your shotgun.
Does anyone need any? Oh, good. Does anyone need any systems or healing? I have one more left.
I'm missing 4 hit points.
You're fine.
Put a fucking band-aid on it.
And anyone else? What about Dog Boy? How the heck is Dog Boy?
He's fine. He's been dealt with.
Okay, Dog Boy.
Dog Boy's
The GM has dealt with Onua. Don't worry.
Then I'm glad you have taken him out back and shot him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
What's
sorry,
gonna happen to him
Onua.
once-
I'm
he's gonna-
I'm sorry, Onua. It's time. I need to demonstrate flash cloning and their consequences.
Oh my god.
You've been waiting so hecking long. I know
Maybe.
I know for a blasted fact the reason why some of the combats are so difficult is that you hope somebody explodes. Just
Maybe. Maybe.
Looks at new player with a slight smile. I can't wait to make you into a flash clone.
Anyways.
Look, if you give me a license level, I'll let you kill me.
So, you all have basically gone picking your way through the mech hangar. Where are you going to go now? What is your plan?
What's the funny little question mark?
You don't know. You will have to get a bit closer to investigate.
Alright, so... Do it. What does everybody feel like?
Funny little
Do we
question mark.
investigate that? Yeah, funny little question mark? I feel like a fun little question mark.
It's on the way to our real goal, so.
Yeah.
We might as well.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
Agreed.
Who is... what route are you guys taking? Are you going to try and cut around or take the main path?
Might as well just take the main path.
There was a patrol there previously.
The patrols have been moving,
They
but
fuck off.
They have been moving.
don't-
So we might as well follow.
don't know their actual current locations, though, because you aren't on that guard tower anymore.
Mhm.
So, you're taking main path.
Yes.
All right. Who's leading?
I suppose Revna shall.
Yeah. Revna's got the more updated view of the area.
All right. Hey, Revna, give me a stealth check.
As I expected. So I would say cool work.
In this case, no.
Grit is.
This is gonna go great.
That
I
does
believe
not
in you.
beat it. Hey, guys.
Mhm.
You notice out of the corner of your sensors a bunch of bright flashing lights. Signals
Oh.
by the other search tower that's right here.
Oh.
That nobody was
what's
looking
that?
out for. It's gray on gray. If you're not looking for a search tower, you can overlook it. But yeah, another search tower has spotted you. They're not opening
Okay.
fire, and they appear to be sending some kind of signal via light.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the plan from
Everyone-
here?
I would say everyone be cautious. Let's communicate with the signal. They've probably gathered we've already hit the radar station by now. So let's see what this sort of message is.
It is not something you can decipher. I'll tell you that right now.
And
Is it not Morse code?
It's not Morse code. It is a series of different colored lights.
I can't hit it from here, can
They're
I?
also not seemingly directed at you.
Yeah, let's
Where are
just
they
keep moving
aiming
on.
at? Is it like a general at the top?
It's a general thing. There's a series of blinks that are going off that were not at the other siege tower Revno was at. Nor was one you'd recognize, Xavier.
I'd say, but I can make a guess.
If one of you guys wants to make a guess at what it might be, yeah, go for it.
Might these signals be related to this SATA project?
Maybe has a way of sending signals to each other without the use of the radar station.
Would I be able to follow where they have the light pointed at?
It's lights just flashing at the top of a beacon.
Okay.
Another hand has touched the beacon.
Oh.
Not again.
Does anything around us look like it's changing? Are any patrols headed our way?
Doesn't seem like there's any patrols approaching you at all.
Are we like frozen in place at this, or are we still moving?
You guys are able to move. They're not stopping you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's no real point to stopping them. We've been seen. Let's just keep moving.
Yep.
We'll head down, see what that question is, and then try to go off route. Is my idea.
So
if we can find a spot, I can dig us I can attempt to dig us a tunnel path.
May I have drawing tools to kind of show?
Yeah, go for it. You have the ability to draw. All of you have the ability to draw to indicate your plans.
It wasn't doing earlier when I tried.
I don't know why.
My idea, okay, it's going like here.
Yes.
I can agree to that.
All right, fair enough. Are you doing anything about the search tower, or just leaving it be?
I said we would be.
I agree.
I could go take care of the search tower. Smile.
Smile.
Go for it.
At this point, they already know we're here. There's not much we could do.
Sounds like you guys are leaving them. So,
Damn.
so I'm doing this for
forgot
the sake of.
All
Just like I've been asleep for too long. I need to stretch my legs.
Yeah.
I'm also doing this so that we're not spending forever on IO murks a person handily.
Can we just say IO murked one of them handily?
We're fine. So as you guys get there, your hunch pays off. There is in fact another path in actually where you were planning to go, Jay.
Unfortunate, because I wanted to go off road.
Yeah, well, there's a path here. So, going to go check out what it is?
Maybe do one of these then.
Give him a whole one of these. If you want to, you
I'm
can.
fine.
Yeah, if someone disses your fly girl.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Well, somebody, this is your fly girl. You gotta give him one of these. Hoo ha!
Right, let me just do
I don't know what you're
that.
talking about. I didn't try to make a little smiley face.
You guys come around there and find yourself at a munitions depot.
Oh.
Oh,
So about those explosives.
Once again, unguarded.
I
This
throw in a match to make
this
it
this
explode. Damn, I
appears
burned
to
water.
be where they are storing weapons and ammunition here. Spares of all kinds.
I think that would probably serve best as a distraction when we need a fucking GTFO.
You could do that. You could also search
there any-
around and try to acquire some stuff from it.
I would like to search around first before we
Mm-hmm.
trigger it.
No, no, I meant when we actually need to GTFO.
So
Oh.
leave.
I would like to try to see if there might be. Would core battery be applicable to look for here?
You can try to look for a core battery here.
I'm going to spend all my efforts to try to find a core battery. This is also me saying I would like to spend my efforts on rolling something that is above single digits.
I'm giving you my power.
Your power?
In a Goku sense, not in a game sense.
Oh. But I thank you anyway. Alright, I'm gonna plunder, I'm gonna loot, and I'm gonna not scream.
Ah, gotcha.
All right. With a 14. So you're looking for a core battery?
Yes.
You do not find a core battery. You're able to find a stockpile of charges for laser weapons, but there's nothing big enough charge here to be a core battery.
Those things that I found, could those be used as makeshift explosives?
No, they couldn't be used as explosives. If you want to investigate them, they
Yes.
are something useful, at least. These here appear to be a set of kind of modified rounds. Let's see, which one am I doing for this one again? Yeah. So, this here is a pack of smart ammo. So, this is a thing that you can fit to your mech for this thing. It is, you see Omni? It is a mech resource, which makes all weapons of your choice can be fired as if they are smart.
Oh no!
It means they go for
Just
E
has
defense.
math equations
That
in
means
it.
they go for E defense rather than your regular thing. Effectively, they're a bunch of round, instead of evasion. Effectively, they're a bunch of smart bullets, and when fired out, will redirect themselves to targets. They can't round corners; they're not seeking, but they will try to compensate on their own to fix inaccuracies.
Basically, my weakness.
After finding the kryptonite of Butcher, I will store it.
So you're gonna take some smart ammo with you.
Yes. It's essentially loaded onto my back where my my magazine belts are for my Leviathan and my machine gun.
Fair enough. You should be able to route those smart rounds into it. Should you so choose, though, there's not enough ammo for more than, say, one fight.
So once per scene.
In this case,
There you go.
once you use it, you get that combat, and then they're gone.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Then I understand.
Okay, next player. What do you want to
I'll
search
go.
for? All right, Jay, what are you searching for?
Any potential repair cap for Omni?
Go ahead and check.
Because boy, he's got fucked up heart.
Turns out there's dog biscuits in the corner.
Dude has been collecting
Susie will
things.
check. I'm really glad I have Susie. That's better.
You are not able to find any repair cap here. None of the materials here are really worth repair. I'll tell you this now, Omni already has basically full repair cap anyways.
Oh, okay.
So he's good.
Honestly, I don't have much in mind for what I'm going to be looking for. Just anything that might be, stand out to IO in general.
Alright, anything that might stand out. Vague roll, so this will be a bit trickier. Go
Yeah.
ahead and Give me.
I'm not looking for anything.
Yep, go ahead and
Yeah,
give me
see,
a roll.
I don't really care.
Yeah, no, you're not finding shit that seems
Yeah.
useful to you. You just
I figured as
really
much.
don't care enough.
I just really prefer knives.
Yeah, and
You
unfortunately,
pick up
they've only got pretty boring knives here, or things that you already have.
Mhm. Yeah, stuff that's already in the collection.
Yeah.
a battle scarred karambit. Yuck.
God. All right.
What's the float on this? Ugh.
Revna. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you're looking for?
This may be an odd choice. I'm going to ask this odd choice first, and then I have a second one in case that one doesn't work. Would there, by any chance, be a way to perhaps assist with the burden of my current overcharge? Effectively, a way to reduce the stress of my overcharge from being a 1d6 plus 4 to something a bit smaller or more manageable.
That would have been something to ask back at the Mac hangar. Unfortunately, this is a munitions depot, ma'am.
Understandable.
Hello?
I
Is this the Mac hangar? No, this is munitions.
If only we could swap the two, as I've already found the weapons at the mech hangar.
You found a pseudo weapon.
I am going to perhaps look for an enhancement of sorts to my own spear, or perhaps for my pistol. Effectively, something to give my one of my weapons an extra punch, if you will.
All right.
Would grit or blow something up work better?
Grit or what?
Blow something up for another effective.
Since you're not looking
I
for
would say grit.
you're not looking for explosives, this will be a grit one.
Oh.
Perfect.
Could have been better.
Jesus.
Okay then, give me a second.
I have found the core battery by accident.
Finds
I would
core battery. This is
kill
what
you.
I'm looking for.
This is what I'm looking for. Throws it out.
Fucking pisses and shits
I
in anger.
I feel somewhat embarrassed looking for effectively just things at random, and I'm rolling excellently when I should be getting the blasted core battery.
I fucking hate you, Lim. Give me my rolls. Give me.
Mine have been mixed, but I've just got lucky in that I have Susie. I would have been doing much worse with that.
The only good roll I
friendship
had today
wins.
was when I got fucking possessed. It wasn't even me.
You were like, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus
Jesus
is not home right now. However, AI Jesus. Alright, I'm done pissing and crying for now.
So, while it is not directly a thing that can, say, attach to your spear or your gun, you are able to find what looks like a sort of camera system, some kind of optics, and on inspection, you find thermal optics. Once a mission, as a protocol, you may activate this to ignore cover until the end of your turn.
Ooh.
Would anyone like this? I don't necessarily care about cover.
You could also give it to Onua when you guys get up for next mission.
I was going.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip a penny.
I'm
It is
gonna be
either-
honest. I knew
Yes.
it would be probably the best on.
Doesn't Onua have arcane / seeking?
Does he?
So he's got a lot of missiles, but they can still be affected by cover.
That would be useful.
It basically depends on where the cover comes in. They fucking do not care about line of sight. At least I believe so. Let me double check. Just to make sure. Arcane. Fired over obstacles. Attack made with this weapon don't require line of sight as long as it's possible to trace back the target, but are still affected by cover. So yes, this would actually affect Onua.
This shall go to Onua then.
Alright.
Now his Omni gun can hit.
That is true.
Now his Omni bucket can hit.
Alright. I have taken note of that. Doesn't look like there's much else of use here in the munitions depot for you all, though. Which means it's time to move on.
Can't wait to get captured.
Oh, it's going to happen. One of us is going to
We're
trip.
we're gonna get that gate open, and there's just gonna be like 200 guns trained on us.
Look, it's not that bad.
Oh, Lord. Cherry has just given an image of my mind, which is, I don't know what movie this is. I believe it's the Thanksgiving movie with the turkey. But there's
one.
Specifically an animated movie in which there are people in hazmat suits saying, "I'm not going in there." Hold on, let me see if I can find it. You
Anyway.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, it's fine. Feel free to look for it while we go. So are you guys cutting over to that bottom edge of the black site to see if there's a way through there or a gap in its vision?
Sure.
Sounded like that was the plan to go and investigate there.
Yeah.
No one said no to me, so.
Yeah, and I said sure.
Alright. You guys make it to here. Approaching the black site gate, and yeah, it looks like there's an area that should be a blind spot from the big guns and survey teams. You
Wonderful.
found a place where, assuming you can get through the wall itself, you can actually get into the black site via. Also, the hazmat thing, I'm seeing it now. Those are Monster Inc. hazmat people.
Those are not. I specifically know it's not. It's not that.
I could have sworn that with Monsters Inc. Design is almost the same. But yeah.
Very similar.
So, you guys are approaching the black site. And with that, we are going to bring this session to a close. Our next session
Okay.
will be dealing with the black site.
Also, it's from Freebirds.
Okay, so it is from the Turkey time travel movie Freebird. Okay, cool. Congratulations, you hit literally everything in the area.
Cool.
You found all of it, and I'm proud of it, because you guys could have just said fuck it and like ignored that or missed this and just gone straight into the black site.
I almost did.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you were passed out, so we did not have to deal with the IO Classic.
The IO classic of fuck you, I'm doing it anyway.
God.
The Chihuahua
That's
was
how we
passed
fought
out and
Stormbreaker.
carried.
IO said fuck you, I'm doing it anyway.
For real. But yeah, with that, we are bringing our session to today for a close. Shorter session than usual, but that's not a bad thing. Bit more narrative, a bit more experimental for what Scarlet and Inferno has been doing so far, but I hope everyone enjoyed both watching and playing.
This was great.
In terms of experience for our players,
Oh,
all of you are getting one experience for being well in character, following that, and thoroughly exploring the map. You all did really good with that. Meanwhile, Revna, you did a standout job with that search tower. That was able to give you guys hint off to the location of several points of interest, which led you to the radar station, and you handled the guard there very cleanly. I am going to give you an extra experience for that.
Hooray!
Jay!
More than like another level up.
That's me.
You are also getting an experience for nailing so many goddamn hacks like that, and managing to decrypt through all of the systems to retrieve the data from the radar station.
If I do one thing good, it's hack. I have so many things to cheat into good of hacking.
Yeah? With that, does anyone have a post-session thing to give others for experience that they would like to cash in? Nope.
Did anyone succeed in heroic skill check?
I'm not
No.
really sure.
You.
There.
I
Yeah,
found a chicken sandwich.
I would
wasn't
not
skill
call
check,
that a heroic one. No,
It also wasn't a skill check. He just always knows it.
he just Xavier, passive ability, knows the nearest location of cooked poultry.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Xavier's standing still. Oh, 39. 38.
Oh,
37.
Christ. All right then. With that, we are bringing this session to a close. Thank you all for joining and for watching. We will see you all in roughly 2 weeks' time. This might be a 3-week gap to give me the time to prepare. The black site's going to be big. So we will see on that matter. But you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, or whatever time you're in. And thank you much for watching. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Chad.
Take care, chat. We'll see you next time.